Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Broken Realms. We are we are down a Franny again tonight. So
Adulting sucks.
Yeah, so Bruno saw a squirrel and wandered away.
Somehow.
Yeah. I'm just thinking we could just go with the when we all went back to our places after we trapped those guys.
Bruno
I
saw
just
a
said that.
squirrel.
Aw.
Bruno doesn't have a house yet.
No.
I mean, didn't I say I was gonna let him live at the tavern?
He could probably pay rent or something like
Yeah,
that. But
but
for the
that-
most part,
He saw a squirrel and was really confused about seeing a squirrel underwater, so we went to follow it.
and
Yeah.
so tonight we are joined by the once again living Pride, the tiefling bard.
Whoa, I can use my hands.
You bet you're so hungry. What was the last thing you've had to eat right now?
Frog
Let me
legs.
He
see.
slept-
What was the last thing Dynn made?
The omelet. Wait, no, you were dead.
He
You were
was dead.
dead. Never mind.
The last food item.
Probably a
Did-
devil's
did-
sausage,
Yeah, I think it was a
Probably
deviled
that.
sausage.
because you were the only one able to cast magic at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Because when you died, you didn't eat.
He was eaten.
Sure, he was eating.
Yeah.
He was eating magic stuff though.
Also, I now know what the fucking Michigan Kingfisher looks like. They've got mohawks.
Yes.
I have a mohawk. It's not up right now.
Is it purple?
It's
No, it's blue.
purple.
Yeah. I know you were talking about having a purple mohawk at one point.
The
Mm.
kingfisher's blue. Yes.
That's what I thought you were talking about. Okay, then, let's continue on from me being a dumbass.
What else new?
To be fair, audience, he didn't know what an Australian kookaburra was, so
Yeah.
To be fair, he's just playing the character.
Yeah.
Tonight we are also joined by Groc, the ninja tortle paladin.
Samurai.
All
and
right, I
fighter.
knew one of those would be right.
you were wrong about both of them.
I kinda
Whatever, how
forgot
much go
what that
Neko
was.
Nin? Huh? Huh?
Joke's on you, I haven't watched Yes Yes Love Adventure Go.
You should. It is.
It's
Turn
not the
Neko
same if
Nin
it's not live.
probate messes with them.
Anyway.
Just not the same when it's not live.
Hmm.
Then we are also joined by Dynn, the purple dragonborn.
I'm blue.
And a kobold.
And a kobold.
Now you're doing this for. Now
Yeah,
you're doing
you're
it on
doing it on
purpose.
purpose?
he's doing it for shits and giggles.
It's working though.
For gits and shiggles.
It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits.
Oh, in that
That's
case,
why.
we
That's
could-
why I bought that shit
yeah.
ton of toilet paper.
God.
And
I
then
got like
lastly,
24
we are joined by Norfinas. He's a plumber.
I can be a plumber. My deception is persuasion is high enough.
Yeah.
with special guest limp-legged Tim as limp-legged Tim, the barbarian Tim.
What?
By golly gee, it's me, Link-Legged Tim. I'm sure happy to be here. Oh, my scolio is acting up again.
I used to be Tiny Tim in the Christmas Carol movie, but then I became older and I became limp-legged instead.
You took too long to come up with the payoff.
I don't remember the name of the movie. Was Christmas Carol right?
Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say Night Before Christmas, but I'm like, no, that's Jack Skellington.
No, that's the
not
nightmare.
it either. That's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Nightmare. My bad. I don't
The
know.
Night Before Christmas is a poem,
Thought it was a story, but anyway.
Christmas and
or like
all through the
a
house.
short story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Not even Pride, because he was dead.
Guys, it's only 7 Saturdays until Christmas.
Also, it's only one Thursday until Thanksgiving.
American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we don't do
Yeah.
it here.
I had
And
mine last
Canada
month.
already had theirs.
Australia
Yeah,
doesn't have
who
one
doesn't
at all.
love celebrating the time that America started their slaughter of the Native Americans?
Apparently,
Just so you know, I
let's
probably
just-
won't.
On
Just so
that
you know,
note,
play when I'm out of my
Future and
natural
cut this
place.
out. Because if they don't, the
Yeah,
audience doesn't need to know Dongo's plans. Plans for Thanksgiving.
I'll just mute. I'll just have like a beep or something. But anyway.
But yeah, in those cases, like
Okay.
if we were supposed to be doing something, you could just do like
Okay.
a spin-off or something.
Okay.
Let's
Anyways.
do the recap. Who lost?
I did.
Ren.
What happened?
Okay, so at the start of last session, everyone was on Mykonos, and we all got an upgrade. It was also at the time that we retconned Dynn out of existence from traveling with
Dimple.
us. Whatever, but Dimple out of
He is
existence.
dead. He got Thanos.
Yeah. So he got retconned so that he disappeared after
He went
on the
home
Earth
with
plane.
money.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Norfinas.
Okay, so everyone got an upgrade at the pawn shop. We had enough money to travel back to the water plane with a water taxi. And once we got back, we basically resurrected Pride. And we got a whole ton of information about what was happening at the time. One of them was the town had suffered an earthquake. An underwater earthquake. We've also... what was it? We also had the... a quest basically be cancelled on us because it was investigating some makeshift graves. And we've also started trying to find the missing kid, which we eventually did. But on top of that, we've also been getting reports from the mayor that there have been people in brown robes going to the quarry, and people were worrying the earthquake started from the quarry. So Norfinas basically went to stake out the place and also with him, try and find, with Groc, basically try and find information about the missing kid. Pride went home to sleep off because he has a -4 to all of his rolls until he's had 4 long rests. Dynn was in the tavern, and yeah, they all went to investigate the quarry after Bruno woke everyone up. And during the investigation, we had discovered that the Black Earth cultists were in this plane, and they possibly started the earthquake. And also, we found the missing kid. Groc took him home while everyone else interrogated the Black Earth cultists. Pride summoned a giant elk for some reason.
Then interrogate someone.
Didn't really work, but okay.
Interrogate it. Intimidated.
So afterwards, Norfinas basically, after getting some information out of him, Norfinas tossed the guy back into one of the doors, and using some immovable rods, he locked them all in there. As everyone else was going back home, Norfinas went to talk to the quarry owner while being in disguise. He was basically informing her that, hey, there's Black Earth cultists here, and also I know what you've been doing. You're part of the secret organization that is sort of running the town. And now they know 5 people that are part of the group, including the quarry master. And during this confrontation of sorts, an earthquake started happening. And that's where we are now.
You didn't kill the cultists. You just locked them away.
Yeah. One of the questions we should have asked was, is there anyone in the group currently able to cast Earthquake?
Well, suddenly an earthquake has happened.
Question answered.
And apparently a small purple cat has appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, what is
Is that
that?
supposed to be Dynn?
Pride.
That's what-
It's the purple dragonborn.
apparently that's supposed to be Pride, so apparently that's a gnome. Pride's a gnome, right?
It looks like a weird, like, small demon familiar.
Hmm.
It looks like a cat.
But anyway.
I'm not a good artist.
All
All right,
right.
let's go.
So where you last left off, Norfinas was talking to Melikos, and then the earthquake happened, and Melikos was kind of just looking at you, saying, without saying a word, but her eyes do all the talking, essentially. Well, go on, do something. You know, that
How
kind of cocky, one eyebrow raised, half smirk kind of thing.
how far out of the door is she of her house?
Out of her house, she's standing in her doorway.
Okay. I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on her.
Okay.
Hang on, let me bring it up.
What is the say? What's your DC?
My DC is 12.
Let's see if I can
Let me actually.
roll save.
It must succeed on a. It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or fall prone.
All right, give me 1 second.
Incapacitated, unable to stand
She
up.
has stats. I'm not talking like killer crazy evil stats, but she's a character that with a definition, and I can look up her definition.
Oh god.
Why are you just making her laugh?
Because she
It's
falls.
like-
Because she falls prone and she can't do anything. And then I got a plan, so.
Okay.
She has a +8 to wisdom.
Wait, what?
No. This is a joke.
Then all of a sudden Ghost goes, no, that's actually true.
Alberry Melico is a commoner, and commoners have stats. Let's see. Commoners is basically straight across the board. Alright, it's not in Dungeon Masters, it's in the Monster Manual. The Monster Manual, it was a graveyard smash. A graveyard smash. That's not how this song goes at all, but I don't care.
But I don't care.
Commoner. Yep, it's straight zeros across the board.
Okay.
12!
If it makes it.
Die goes to the defender! Yeah, fuck it, she falls over.
Okay.
She pees herself a little bit too.
How can you tell we're underwater?
The
The-
water
the-
got
Get
warm.
gold.
The water got warm. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Okay.
It turns purple somehow. It's got that chemical that supposedly is in pools.
Okay, so I am gonna quickly. So I'm guessing she falls backwards. I'm gonna close the door to her house and gonna quickly run back to the entrance to that little door you were talking about last session. Does it have that door that leads into the quarry or into the tomb? Does that have a lock on it?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well. Wait, actually.
Okay.
The door to her house, does that have a lock on it?
Yeah, on the inside, I imagine it would have one.
Oh. So you can't. I was gonna use lockpicks to force the door to lock.
Lockpicks can do that.
I think so.
Well, if it can open doors, it can surely lock them.
I imagine. Just roll me a lockpick. I know you're really good at it, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Okay.
Except for that one time in the airplane.
Well. Ooh, look, they made it all fancy.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
locked the
things
door.
look really different.
I locked the door, and basically I can sort of probably hear that she's laughing, so I'm gonna quickly run back to the quarry, and once I get past the door and close it, I'm gonna remove my disguise. Remove my mask. Because I was currently disguised as a high elf, so...
Yep.
So you basically did a smoke bomb, but with laughing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, no, because what's gonna happen... Okay, here's the logic. The logic is that she follows me. I can't break my disguise because if I break my disguise or if you guys say, hey, it's Norfinas, she's gonna know who I am.
And trouble's gonna be had throughout the village.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Brad would be out of his wood carver or his carpenter job.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's
yeah, considering saw. Well, considering was it saw or hammer? That's
Hammer.
part of the. Considering hammer's part of them too, then yeah, that could definitely happen.
so
We don't even know about Saw yet, so.
no, we only know 5 members that are of the group. So as soon as Norfinas gets past that door that enters into the tomb, I'm gonna remove my mask of many faces, so back to my normal self, and I'm going to go and stealth. Actually, I'm gonna quickly stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
You are one with the darkness.
Okay, so with that and weapons drawn, I'm going to quickly get to this door here. And I'm actually going to pull out one of my items. I'm going to pull out the X-ray glasses that I have.
Okay.
So if I were to bring up the information... let's see. So with the X-ray glasses on... And actually, I'll put on the X-ray glasses about here, where the 2 doors are meeting.
Okay.
And-
As you get there, you'll see that big red blob that I drew there is where a cave-in has happened.
Ah,
Pooh.
Oh, I thought it was Godzilla drawing that.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's me. Because I know he's red, but I chose to. I can change any color I want. Anyone can, actually.
okay. With the X-ray glasses, it allows me to see through. The vision can penetrate 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or up to 3 feet of watered dirt. Would I be able to see through these 2 doors or through the rock slide?
Soon I can find a picture. I'm gonna say no, but that's because the doors are statues.
So stone, and they're more than 1
there's
feet.
It's more than a foot.
Ah,
But you remember that down at the bottom one, the southern one?
yep.
That's where you locked the guy in.
Hmm.
No, you locked him in the northern one, right? I think you put him in the northern one.
I think it was the southern one. I don't know, but anyway.
Anyways, you remember that you could probably just move the stones. I don't remember which one you said you locked the guy into.
Pretty
But
sure
let's
it was
just
the south one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the south one too. And so you know that that what's his face is behind the south one,
Okay.
leaving only the north or the south one at that point.
Hmm. Okay, I'll put away the glasses. I can't really use them for anything else.
You don't really need them too much here.
Yeah, I thought they would work. Okay, I draw my okay, because I'm still stealth, I'm gonna draw my rapier and hand crossbow and remove the immovable rod that was blocking this door.
Okay. As you remove it, the door slowly starts to slide out towards you. Probably because what's his face has been pushing on it.
Yep.
As it gets halfway, you kind of hear a gentle sliding sound. Kind of like a sack hitting the floor. It's not like a loud poof. It's more like a shh.
Kind of like the weight of a body sliding onto a floor, right?
Maybe.
You can guess what I'm getting at.
I'm actually
Oddly specific there. No.
yeah, I'm gonna roll perception.
He's unconscious. He strained himself so hard trying to push his door. He's not dead. He's just, absolutely
Aw.
exhausted.
She seems so upset.
I mean,
Because
down.
that's one more we have to deal with.
It's coup de grace.
Yeah.
There is a prison, don't forget. You could always put the
Yeah, but
immovable
it's
rod
not
like
that
on
hard to. It's not that hard for someone who can probably shift Earth to break out of prison.
Here's the thing that you could probably do that'd be really evil. Roll him
Cut
onto
off his hands.
But sorry, guys, what was that?
That. Roll him onto his back, open his mouth, and put the immovable rod in his mouth.
Oh.
I was
God.
actually
Oh god,
thinking of that.
Mjolnir him.
Yeah, super evil Mjolnir him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna.
No.
Yeah, I'll roll him onto his back, and I'll put the immovable rod like flat against his chest.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
And
Or
I'm
like in
gonna,
that little crux between the neck and the chest itself.
no,
Put it
like
on.
flat on his chest. He can't make it so that it's impossible for him to move out, but not impossible to breathe.
Yeah,
I want to quickly
Unless he-
check him for stuff.
he has nothing of any importance. He's just a weak level 1 jobber. You want a dagger? He's got a dagger.
Yeah, sure, I'll take his dagger.
It's a straight up generic ass dagger.
Eh.
It's a dagger of poking.
It's a dagger of rust.
Hey, that'll get you tetanus.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanna.
right.
I wanna peek behind the southern door here.
Okay.
Do I roll perception?
Nah.
It's
You
dagger.
know, would you really want to be risking doing that while we're not all here?
I'm still stealth, so
Metagaming.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, good point.
It's a dead end.
There's nothing of value down here.
Absolutely nothing of value.
Okay.
Let me double check because I was looking at other maps. Before I chose this one, I was looking at other maps. T2. 60 feet beyond the stone door, the tunnel levels out. 2 stone reliefs of stern dwarves in chainmail and carrying battle axes face each other in the tunnel. The carvings stand out from the passage walls as they have gaps around them, so they could be doors. The passage continues past them. The doors slide open if easily pushed. Or if pushed easily, whatever. To the south, the door leads to a long stone tunnel that ends in a pit covered by a stone bench with a hole in it. That's the bathroom. A privy, unused for decades. Oh man, he probably passed out from 20 years poo stink.
Actually,
Ugh.
yeah. You know what? I think just to be on the safe side, I'll actually remove the rod from him, put him back into there, and just put the door, close the door, and put the movable rod back up against it.
All right, so there's the cave in right here, and then there's the north pass.
Yeah. What you need to do? What you need to do is you need to put the, put one rod on top of the toilet seat, and then shut him in the door with the other rod.
It's
I've-
a hole in the ground. It says
I only have
it's like a Chinese toilet, just a hole in the ground.
all my rods are being in use at the moment. I only have 3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other ones are blocking the path number 4.
The
I
north.
just remember seeing.
There's 2 there, and there's 1 here.
Yeah.
So
Oh
Whoops.
no, you're never gonna get that one back.
I could probably get that one back.
You'd have to.
I can use levitate on those. Remove them easily.
on the cave
I just
in.
remember.
Maybe.
This path has completely been caved in.
Yeah, but didn't he say that this loops around though to get to this location?
Yeah, but if you put it in the front of the door, it only opens one way.
Oh, I could use Mage Hand to grab to push the button.
Okay.
So
Good
Fair
idea.
enough.
okay, so you know what? I'm gonna see if I can try and. Is the earthquake still happening?
Oh, it was just it was kind of more of a reminder earthquake. It was only like one of those 4-second tremors.
So it's like an
Yeah, it's
aftershock.
Yeah, let's say it was an aftershock, sure.
Okay.
Enough to cause this little path to cave in the way it did.
Okay. I'm gonna try and roll perception and see if I can hear anything coming from the north path or from the other side.
You're gonna need a really good perception check. But
You
go
never
for
know.
it. Ha.
Not good enough.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it is. I'm just trying to think what I can let you have, considering how everything's set up. You hear the sound of rustling. It's not like people walking. It's not.
So
I'd say you hear some scratching and stuff. I'm trying to find the right words. I know what's there and how to describe. I'm trying to find the right words.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely sounds like rustling and some scurrying. I'm not talking about like little teeny tiny footsteps. I'm talking it sounds larger, not people larger, but definitely not tiny rat size larger, kind of scurrying around.
So roughly the size of the cultists we've heard, and they're just trying to move around, trying to figure out what's happening.
No, smaller than that. It's
Smaller.
not people sized. It's smaller than people sized. Bigger than rats, smaller than people. I'm gonna say, I don't know.
goblin.
Yeah, maybe goblin sized. Sure.
Gobos.
All right. Wait, actually, because of my universal translator, will I be able to hear if they're talking?
They're not talking.
They're not talking. Okay.
There's not talking.
Right.
Scratch.
That's pretty much all you hear. Scritch, scratch. But it's not teeny tiny scritchy scratch. It's not boom, 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 scritchy scratch.
All right. Well, I can't really. I don't want to venture forth any further. Plus, with the immovable rods, they can't really get out. So, I'm gonna swim out of the quarry and try and find everyone else.
Where did everyone go?
Everyone went.
No, I'm asking everyone else,
Oh.
not you. Where
Right.
did everyone go?
Pride would have been heading back to his house, but when the earthquake started happening, he would have just let out a loud groan and then turned back around.
I feel like he wouldn't have groaned. I feel like he would have shouted out a large number of expletives.
Or just like yelled "fuck" like really loudly.
Actually, I see the groan because
Yeah.
yelling out a whole bunch of expletive takes energy, and he's like drained by 3. So it's like groaning is like the easy thing.
Yeah.
We gotta go back.
He's like his back is like slumped forward, and he's like just kind of dragging his knuckles on the ground, just like I don't wanna do this.
I grab Pride by the tail and just start dragging him.
Ow! Ow! Don't! Not the tail!
Okay, so if they're heading.
Come on, sleeping beauty.
Longsword is a fucking cane.
I'm gonna grab Brecky on before I head back.
You still have bubbles.
Well, yeah, but just in case, like, I don't know, like, in case like they end up going outside, I can have Brecky with me too, just in case. I can keep him to watch the entrance.
Brecky can watch the entrance. There's absolutely no way he's fitting inside these tunnels.
Yeah.
Have him like stay outside and like guard the entrance. If he sees anybody try to escape, he can get
Like
can
in
get
this
them
area.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I? Okay, can I roll perception to see if I see anyone from the party?
I don't know. You can just see them, I guess.
Okay, I just.
You have night vision. You have dark vision or anything, right?
Yeah, I do have dark vision.
I think you'd recognize. You'd probably hear the group kind of cursing and cussing out at each other for the whole
Yeah.
situation
Right.
before you'd even really need to.
Yeah, Groc is the only like main party member currently here that does not have dark vision.
Right. I just sort of
I'll
like.
say you're still. I'll say you're still stealth. So it's like you're pressed your back up against the wall and you're ready for anything that comes. But then when it's like I know those sounds, and then you kind of put your knife away.
Yeah.
I know that whining.
I know
Yeah,
that
also-
incessant whining.
It's Pride.
Grok's also probably pretty heavy, so you would know his distinct footfall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey guys. You all felt that, yeah?
Swallow
Yeah.
it back.
We're going back. So
Fun.
I did some investigating after the fact that the earthquake happened. The guy we were interrogating is knocked out and still trapped behind the door. The entrance, the hallway that we found the kid in, is now completely caved in, and I hear some unusual scratching sounds. Also, something else happened that I'll tell you about later, but let's just head back, because I'm not going in there by myself.
Smart.
All right then.
So,
And so once again, we'll just do theater of the mind because
Yep.
this map, as you can see, is not big enough for your icons.
okay.
Yep.
So I imagine at this point you are at the junction. Either go south or north, as you can't go east anymore.
And we know it's south, so
Well, yeah,
I'd
Norfinas just told you.
Yeah.
yeah.
North would have
It's a
filled us in.
south end is where the guy is, and honestly, it's a dead end that's only a bathroom.
It's the dunny.
It's a drop low.
Well, that
He locked him in the commode.
man, I thought this whole thing looped around. That's pretty shitty.
That's what
Ooh, that bandit's name. His name is Lou. We're gonna call him. Lou.
Ah, yeah,
Follow up a
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
joke with an actual really clever one.
yeah.
yay.
Get the bitter taste of Dongo's bad joke out.
Okay.
Yeah, but the question is his first name what? And his
It's
middle
probably
name
John.
R.
It's probably John.
John Lou.
Isn't that Mr.
Oh,
Negative
Lou
name?
John Can.
No, his brother is John Woo.
John Woo.
Anyway. So we're at the junction. I'm just waiting by the north door.
Mr. Negative is Martin Lee. Never mind. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you kind of see the dwarven statue. I was trying to find a quick picture of it because there is a picture in this book of this.
Yeah.
But it's taking too long for me to find it, so I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Just picture a generic dwarf with a battle axe.
Yeah. And
So
so,
the dwarf with a battle axe.
oops. What do you guys do?
Gimli.
You push, you pull.
Well, I gotta
Slide
remove
it.
the bar first.
Oh, the northern one, right?
So I take off the bar of the movable rod. Groc, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Pride, you might as well take up the rear with Dynn.
All right.
Before you do that, Dynn, I would like you to do a perception check.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that would.
That's okay. I'm asking Dynn specifically.
Yeah, that
I
would
got it.
actually make sense. Yep.
I've got a reason.
Okay. I feel like I should know why, but I just forgot why.
Don't-
9.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna at least
Oh.
say something. Whew, stinks down here. If anyone else,
Oh, right.
wants to roll perception checks, you can visibly see that Dynn is sniffing the air and he's kind of like plugging his nose, like, oh, it stinks. All
I
right,
got
there we go.
23.
23.
That's
14.
Wait a minute. Technically, I actually have a thing because of smells and stuff. Hold on.
Do you? See, that's why I asked you specifically.
I
figured
I get advantage on wisdom and intelligence checks that rely on smell and taste.
Oh, well, you
See,
got the nat
this is
20.
why I asked you.
I got a nat 20 then.
That's
I-
why I asked.
I didn't know it was about a smell, so that's why I had no idea until smell. I'm like, wait, I have a thing for smells.
See, I forgot you had that, but I figured characterally,
Well,
being in the
yeah, it's
kitchen.
not. Yeah, it's actually a thing for my class. It's called Gourmet Senses. I got it at level 2.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go back and no one else made that perception check, or we can just say you guys are like following suit. But Dynn, you're the one to notice, like, huh, yeah, that stinks of shit down there, but just up here, that doesn't smell like shit. And you're like,
It's piss.
"Ah, no, oh, fuck, it smells like death. Oh man, it smells like rot and decay.
I feel
Oh,
like
it's
Groc
what I
would-
thought.
I feel like Groc would know that smell better than anyone else, given
Mm.
his past.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm the
that would make
Sniff
sense.
King.
Yeah.
Basically, right here, the first line of description of the path. characters catch the scent of death as they approach this room.
Maybe we should. I'm smelling a bad omen from there.
I know the smell all too well, but unfortunately, there's literally no other passageway to take.
We could try and get through the cave in.
We could, yeah. I mean, Groc, you're pretty strong. I could get Bubbles to help you lift up some of the rocks and stuff needed.
I could
It would take a long time.
I was gonna say, DM, care to weigh in on that?
It's gonna take you a couple hours to move all that stuff.
We just don't have the time.
I mean, I
Fine,
could
but-
help out in that, but that requires some level 2 spell slots, and no.
Whatever. Okay, then let's get your weapons out just in case. I smell something in there,
Proceed
and it
with
doesn't
caution,
smell
yeah.
like cultists.
Yep. I lock my Hanya mask onto my jaw and pull out my blades.
I'm gonna get my frying pan ready, and Bubbles.
I got
I
rapier.
get my
and-
Bubbles ready.
I got rapier and small and hand crossbow.
All right.
Brian's just using his longsword as a cane at the moment.
I have my frying pan ready and my Bubbles blown.
Now, was it a longsword or a rapier stats? Because
Who?
for row, because
I don't intend on using the longsword because I've got magic.
and even then, a longsword wouldn't fit in a cane.
No, he's using the
What I
longsword
mean
as
is
a
I'm
cane.
using it as a cane.
But I'm just saying, like, I know you're using it as a cane, but like,
He hasn't picked up his sword cane yet. So
I see now. Okay, I was I was confuzzled.
all right.
Okay, so what's up? You guys can open this door?
Yeah, I removed the immovable rod, and Groc, you go first. I'll follow suit. Or what
the
actually-
stench is pretty strong as you open this door.
I'm grabbing at my nose.
Okay, you know what? Dynn, you go first. With Bubbles, I'll follow behind you.
For flavor's sake, I want you guys all to make Constitution saves.
Mm,
DC
Whoa.
13.
Whoa!
God
And
Damn it!
13 was what I had.
because I'm a tiefling, can I have advantage?
No.
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 And even
Wait.
then, it wouldn't work. That
Do I
wouldn't
still
make
get
it
my?
fit.
Oh, sorry. Do I still get my advantage because this involves smell still?
You're gonna be at disadvantage if anything because it involves smell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Why would I be at disadvantage?
because you
This
got a
is
sensitive
stinks.
smell.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's
same
very
reason
bad.
people lost against Naruto.
Oh wait, this isn't okay. Never mind. This also doesn't work because it's only on wisdom. It's not It's not Constitution. Never mind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Thanks for reminding. You're gonna get disadvantage on your Constitution save.
15.
Oh!
You
Well.
still-
All right. Since Norfinas, Pride, and Groc, since you failed, you guys are gonna have disadvantage for the next room.
Oh no!
Dynn,
I'm
you're
sorry,
fine.
guys.
Dynn, you're fine.
I
Wait,
mean,
but Groc can just hold his breath.
yeah, I
Okay.
can hold my breath for an hour.
Okay.
All right, so then me and Groc are fine.
All right. So
Ooh,
the door
turtle
has been
DNA.
open.
Wait, what about
Bubbles.
Bubbles?
Bubble.
Bubbles doesn't want to go in. It stinks too bad. Bubbles is staying behind.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn it, Bubbles!
Is
Fine.
there no way we can coerce him to join us?
No, the Bubbles doesn't want to go.
And-
He's too big.
AKA Ghost doesn't want to deal with Bubbles right now.
No.
Bubbles is a bit too big for this hallway right now.
All right, let's just go.
All right.
Wait, do you want to give him a command, just in case?
Bubbles, keep guard over this entrance.
Meh. And he kind of
He
pounds his chest and he's like, meh. And just,
He pounds his chest and picks his nose.
I'm just gonna give him some fruit, just to, like, keep him, like, just in case he gets hungry.
he puts a banana in his ear.
Yes. Damn it! Why are my pets dumb?
Well, to be
Most
fair,
animals are.
Bubbles
Because
is smarter.
It is a girl.
Because as they're non-sapient animals.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. If you want Bubbles to be smart,
Smarter.
use Awakening on him.
All right, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
He has an
Oh,
intelligence of -2, so
Mhm.
so of 6, so with a -2, so he's not that dumb. He's dumber than the average commoner.
But he's still smarter than Brecky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
look,
let's go.
Brecky has intelligence of 1. 1.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised, and I'm still proud of him.
we all are.
Let's just go.
Yep,
Let's
let's go.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
can compliment Brecky later.
yep.
You
So
know I will anyway.
it's Groc and Dynn, then Norfinas, then Pride. Is the
there you
line.
go. Good marching order. As you get up to this bend here, I'll let you look around, and
I stretch
The
my
little-
turtleneck out.
the little scritchy scratchy noises you've been hearing, the rustling noises, have definitely kind of have gotten a bit louder, but nothing's come out and seized you or whatever. It also kind of starts sounding a little wet, the scritchy scratchy noises. And as Groc turns the corner, make me a perception check. Disadvantage, because I said everyone has disadvantage in this
yeah.
next room.
Mm,
Oh, it's dark
Wait,
as well.
shit.
yeah, and I'm the only
I
one
have
that
dark
doesn't-
vision, so I can see.
Hang on, I'll assist.
Sure. You got a torch or something?
So-
Well, I got dark vision.
so that's-
Sorry.
Okay, whoever wants to perceive can perceive.
I mean, my walk is actually does radiant damage. Does that mean it glows?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Said perception.
It wasn't a high check. It really wasn't.
Hey,
a high
21.
check.
Nice.
You look around the corner and you can perceive all the scratchy,
Yeah,
scratchy
yeah.
chewing noises. And you look across to the room and you see a pile of corpses
Oh joy.
currently being eaten by 5 giant rats.
Wait,
Okay, it's actually what I thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
wait. Question: are the corpses the cult members?
Nope. But Norfinas, I do want you to roll me a second perception check. Now you know what? I'm gonna let that 15 stand. One of those corpses kind of looks a little familiar.
Oh.
Might have a couple chicken feathers mixed into that pile of corpses there too.
Oh no.
Sad. Wasn't that like a kid? Or wasn't that like a kid?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was a lady though.
It was-
They
Mindy.
killed the old
It was
lady.
Mindy.
Yeah.
Aw.
It was Norfinus's
Contact.
or
Contact.
yeah contact person.
Well, the cults killed town members. Time to kill the cult. Time to establish the brotherhood.
It also could have been the believers too.
Yeah, that seems more likely, honestly, considering
Good
she wasn't
point.
forming him.
For the greater good.
Really good.
The great good.
The
Well, actually,
other two-
that's what I meant. The believers.
The other 2 corpses are too chewed away and are of absolute no consequence for this story. So they are just corpse A and corpse B. No, they're not zombies. They're just generic. But yeah, one of them is Mindy. Alas, your contact is dead. But
Shit.
the 5 giant rats are kind of busy eating. If you guys want to make stealth checks, just to see if the rats care enough to attack you.
All right, giant 450-pound
Well,
turtle.
shit.
Let's do this.
Damn it, Pride! Damn it, Groc! Hold on. Let me roll my.
No, Pride would have
Doesn't matter.
failed either way because he has a
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah, I would have failed regardless.
I said
enough.
damn it, Pride and Groc. So
Yeah.
Do you
Even
wanna
with
roll?
Norfinus, that 10.
Yeah.
Enough of you have failed that you've gotten the rats' attention. You're hiding behind
Damn.
everybody. But these 5 giant rats are going to attack you guys. It's roll initiative time.
Oh, dear.
ah, boy.
I would
Well,
like to point out. I think that's the second time I have rolled a natural 1 on stealth.
And
Yeah.
it was on. It's always on the enemies too.
Hmm.
Also, I was gonna ask whether or not it's been like a fucking hour since I cast Pass without a trace, but it doesn't
Yeah.
fucking matter.
Yeah.
It would have been an hour.
Yeah.
Nice. I got good initiative.
Nice. Now I gotta find my pen. I had a pencil. Turns out it's not sharpened.
Jeez Louise. Everyone but Dynn has had crap rolls tonight.
Well, I had good rolls at the beginning.
Yeah. But it's just like once the group came together, it's
Well,
just like
I mean, honestly, for the first couple ones, I only like the ones with the smell. I had privilege on, so
Yeah.
Mm.
Still.
yeah, take that. I have privilege.
Sure
I
thing,
will
caster.
I will go to your house and slap you for that.
I will be right back.
Like,
Gotta
don't
find
ever
a
do
pen.
that voice again.
Godzilla
Okay.
has bad flashbacks of Caster from TFS at the table.
That
I have no idea. I still haven't watched that, so I have no idea what
that
you're
and
talking about.
that and the store I work at is in the wealthiest neighborhood in the state.
Ooh.
So I have
Alright,
to
I'm
deal
back.
with,
Ooh.
I thought I had a pencil in my my desk here, but then when I actually went and got
I
it,
have to deal with some of the most entitled people in Tennessee.
Oh, I feel bad
I'm
for
not
you.
entitled. I'm just annoying.
okay.
You said it, not me.
Oh no, I'll own up to that. It's fun to be annoying as long as they don't go.
Too far.
Plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm annoying and good fun, and people know it.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
That's for the rats.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That works.
Okay.
I still have the highest initiative. Yay! I go first.
Followed
I
by...
have the third highest initiative.
No, you don't. Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm not at the very bottom.
Yeah, none of us are. That's good. None of us go last.
What's up
Okay,
at these
let's
have
get this.
giant amount of pools? Health pools?
Not likely. The giant rats.
Yeah,
Ghost, are you
they're
gonna be able to put like things on the turn order for the rats too?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I will be fine. I will be fine.
It's gonna suck if they have diseases.
No,
Don't mention that.
spoiler.
Well, they are giant rats, so I mean, if they do, it makes sense. If they don't, okay.
Also, they probably have a taste for flesh, so...
It's all
Well, I'm-
bubbles because I have icons that was on screen that I could just click on.
You mean it's Bubbles
Ah.
and Norf?
There's a second north.
Oh, I
Time to pop some bubbles.
okay. Hold. Piece of paper back.
Oh,
Also, we haven't switched Bubbles icon back.
Ah, yes, same
Yeah,
for
being
Brekkie. He still
proper.
has his wing thing.
Yeah, man.
We'll deal with it at some point.
Yeah, funny if
We'll
they,
get a different one some other time.
funny if they
And
they
Sorry.
kept all their stuff when they plane shifted, so it's a robot monkey and a robot shark.
I think they would
With
rust.
wings.
yeah, they would rust or short circuit, honestly,
They're
especially
magic.
in salt water.
They're magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes even magic can't beat water pressure.
They're magic. I'm trying to save them. Stop. Fine then, and you know, as Dongo has put it, his own shark is dead.
No, he's a normal shark again.
No, he's a dead robot shark now.
We could
There's
say
no statue.
we could
Oh,
Live on
Okay.
forever.
Flashbacks
Dynn,
to yeah.
Go
I go
first.
Ghost, just to point out that 2 of the rats have 8s instead of 6s.
He was adding there.
Modifiers.
Dexterity.
Oh,
and stuff, right?
modifiers. Okay, yep.
Yeah, because he just rolled 5d20s, not like anything else.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're more dexterous than Pride.
And
That's
Groc.
bad.
All right, well then I'm going to start off by.
Groc's as an excuse. He's a tortle.
I'm just gonna go to the closest one and hit it. Well, doesn't matter. Can I just pick any of these to hit? Because it's kind of hard to tell with like the whole theater of the mind thing.
Yeah, I know. I'll just give me a number between 1 and 5, and you can pick whichever one between 1 and 5.
I'm going to attack number 1 with my heated frying pan.
Okay. I'm gonna say you have to move at least. I don't know. 10, 20, 30, 40. You can probably run up to it. But you guys will all probably about 15 feet away. I'll just say you're in a big mealy pile, so you're all just kind of swarmed up around it. They charged at you, so you guys are all
Yeah.
in room 5 up there,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about moving and whatnot.
Why is there still like shadow over room 5?
Because I don't care to remove it. Because you
Well,
haven't
okay.
gone that far enough.
That's fine. It's fine. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the one. I'm gonna hit the one I'm hitting with my heated frying pan, so I can do the extra damage too.
What number did you say it was again?
1.
1, okay. Because I have to
One.
remember which one. You're probably going to hit it and kill it in the first hit anyways. They're fucking rats.
Giant
Yeah.
rats.
Yep.
And do your damage.
And don't I also get?
Yeah,
Where's
it's-
my fire damage thing at?
it's
Or does that
dead.
kill it?
It's
Okay,
dead.
it's dead. Got it.
It-
Okay, then yeah, it's
Okay,
normal
less
chef
than
pan.
9. Okay.
And then
you
as
have
a
to- you
They're
have to
fucking
go and
rats.
specifically add the fire damage to it as like a secondary damage.
okay.
Remember, everyone
Then
else, you have disadvantage because it stinks.
Not
in here.
me.
Right, Groc, you're holding your breath.
yeah, me and Groc are still fine.
Yep.
Good, and he can hold his breath for an hour.
Yep.
Hmm.
Then other than that, I'm gonna use a bonus action to. One
I'd like
second.
to think that Dynn can handle it just fine because he has to deal with rotting meat in the fridge all the time.
And
Yeah.
onions. I've chopped so many onions. I'm used to smells.
Hmm.
My
That's
eyes
what
don't
happens.
water anymore, unless I'm sad.
No, they start to water, but then you suck the tears back in. It's like,
No, get back in there. Get back in there eye socket.
Cloudy
There's
with
like
a
a
chance of meatballs.
Yeah, Mr. T.
is that what that's from? I
Yes.
know that there was some animated thing.
There's
where-
multiple things where that can come from. I actually didn't think about that one, but yeah, you're right. Actually, I do remember that. But
Anyway,
yeah,
I feel like that was in an episode of SpongeBob or something, and we're like SpongeBob like sucked the tear back into him.
wouldn't be surprising.
well, since I don't have bubbles with me, there's not much I can do with my bonus action right now. Since
You don't
Yeah.
have any bonus action attacks, do you?
I mean, could I take out one of my chef knives and use that?
You haven't
No,
learned
'cause-
multi-attack yet, have you? You're only a level 1 fighter, right?
Yeah. The only times I can actually do that is if I have them both out, and then I get and then I get modifier on both of them anyway.
And your chef's or in your pan is a two-handed weapon, so you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
All right, then that'll be it for my turn, I guess.
Okay.
First kill, first blood.
All right. So the first rat, he is going to go. Gonna roll a d4, and it's gonna be Pride 1, Groc 2, Dynn 3, North 4. So fair is fair. I rolled a.
Dynn is always 3. He can't contain him.
I rolled a 4. I don't know why it says roll 5. I rolled a 4. So Norf, you are going to get a bite attack against you.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna.
isn't
hide
one of
my
them
dice.
dead?
Yeah, I got rid of the one.
Yeah, I see that now.
D20 plus 4. Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, it does. And
Damn.
I can't cast shield to do anything about it, so
Thankfully, it wasn't a nat 20.
Okay, one. You take 4 points of biting damage.
Ow.
Screech, screech, screech.
okay.
Okay, Pride, your turn.
Cool, I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Okay. You miss.
Huh.
Okay.
What a shock.
You hit him.
Alright, plan B. Alright, plan B. Pride just looks at one of the rats and he points at it. Your mother was a hamster.
And your father smelled of elderberries.
Yeah.
And a vicious mockery.
DC 10 Wisdom. 15.
Son of a
Great.
bitch, it takes 1.
You see the giant rat sneeze.
Oh, rat sneezes are cute.
Okay. Rat number 2 is going to go, and I'm going to do the same thing but as before. Just roll a d4 in the same order.
Oh my god.
It's a 4.
It's
Son of a
there's Norfinas again.
I really don't like North.
D20 plus 4.
Oh, never mind. It
with-
doesn't take half damage.
It has advantage. It has pack tactics. I'm sorry to pull that shit. I didn't roll it the first time because I figured a natural 19 was gonna fucking hit. 21 hits, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's do that D4 plus 2. You're gonna take 4. It's a D4 plus 2. Another 4 points of damage comes off you, Norfinas.
I'm down to 23.
Oh no.
I was at 31
Okay.
earlier.
Rat number 3 is going to do it.
I swear. I've been
Same
level
thing.
4.
Oh my god!
Let me check something. Okay, it's not just. I just had to make sure that it
It's
wasn't.
not fair. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks.
My suit! No!
I'll give you an
Don't
orange
worry.
cake. Don't worry. I'll use my next
Don't
bonus action to
worry.
give you orange
Pride
cake.
can mend your suit.
Yeah, Pride just fixed that.
I need to see a doctor to get shots.
You need to get
It's
rabies
all right.
shot.
I'll give you orange cake. That'll heal it. That'll heal rabies.
God damn it.
Cake heals rabies. God damn! Oh god, this isn't fair.
19. A 19 hits you, right?
It does, but with the rule, are we doing if it meets it, it beats it?
Yeah.
Okay, then even if I did cast shield, it wouldn't work. So, yeah, so.
So you're going to take another bite.
I swear to
That's a
God.
D4 plus 2. 3. You take 3 points of another bite damage.
Oh joy, I'm at 20 health now.
It's your turn, by the way.
I'm gonna be honest. Safe
Payback.
shield.
Okay, which one can I get stealth attack on?
None of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
screw it. I'm just gonna attack the nearest one to me with my rapier.
Pick a number between. Pick another of either 2, 3, 4, or 5. Number 1 is dead.
Okay, I'll go 2.
Okay.
I beat number 1 because I'm number 1.
Oh
Critical
no!
fail!
God,
Bad day
I'm
for
sorry,
Norfinas.
dude.
This is a
That
bad
just
day
isn't
for Norfinas.
fair.
I'm
What
rolling
happens?
This D100.
I swear to God, if I get something bad.
Like, this is bad luck for Norfinas today.
Something good.
It's 14. That's pretty bad. If it's going lower end means I screw up. Oh shit.
I'm gonna say you slip. You're prone.
Ah.
Okay. That could have
God, today's just not your day. Oh God.
I can't use my hand crossbow if I'm on the ground.
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay, well I'll use
You
use
have
my hand.
disadvantage though because there's a stink.
Didn't I?
making it-
Was it only
Groc's
disadvantage?
holding his. Sorry.
Is it only disadvantage? I'm trying to remember. Was it only disadvantage on the first roll, or is it disadvantage until we get out of there?
Until you get out of there, this fucking room stinks.
Ah, shit. Okay.
It's making your eyes all watery.
Yeah.
All right.
Groc's holding his breath. Dynn survived. He's like, this doesn't smell so bad.
Give me something.
Even with disadvantage, it hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, I'm attacking the second one again. Sorry.
Yes. It's dead.
All right.
Yay.
Ugh.
That was the one that had.
Yay.
Go, Groc, it's your turn.
Alright. I will attack 3 with the lightning katana.
Okay. Ooh, that misses.
Mm.
Keeping up the
Jeez.
trend.
Yep. Because I'm not wasting my fighting spirit, which I just remembered I had. Like, I've had that since level 3. But I'm not wasting it on fucking rats.
Go with the Wakazashi.
Go, Radiant Wakazashi.
Nope, disadvantage.
No.
Disadvantage.
No, he doesn't
I'm
get
Oh,
also-
you're
this.
holding your breath. Right.
He doesn't
Radiant
have
Wakazashi.
advantage. Lucky bastard.
God damn
It's
it.
dead.
I just think I stab down on it and then poof, it explodes with.
It does explode with radiantness. It was the one radiant that finally killed it off, and it just goes poof, and it kind of glitters. It glitters like Twilight vampire glitter as the rat just kind of goes.
No, I'm picturing it dies like how angels in Supernatural die.
Just in a bright light.
Oh, and a great big angel, a shadow of ash and everything like that.
Yeah, and their eyes and mouth are just glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like every single combat I had where I could have used my fighting spirit, I've just completely forgotten I had it.
What does Fighting Spirit do?
It's my samurai thing. 3 times, like I can use it 3 times per long rest, and like I gain 5 temporary hit points, and the next attack is at advantage.
Oh my god.
Holy
I
crap!
get
Okay, yep.
and the temporary hit points grow at level 10 and level 15.
Right.
Holy crap!
Yeah. It's just like that would have been nice to use on a few occasions.
Well, see, in this one campaign that I play in, my dwarven cleric, he's got this amulet of counter charm or counter spell, and so any spell of level 3 or lower, once per day, automatically gets nullified. And the amount of times I have forgotten all about it and gotten my ass handed to me because of a fireball,
Yeah.
when the amulet would have absorbed it, but it's like half an hour later, and it's like, oh yeah, that trap that went off should have been absorbed by my amulet. And everyone at the table just looks at me and it's like, you fucking dumbass. It's like, I know!
I know.
Okay.
Dynn, your turn. You got rat number 2 and rat number 5 that's left.
No, I killed number 2. With the hand crossbow.
So,
Right. No, I thought you got 3.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You got number 1 or number 2 for all intents and purposes left. Are you muted? If you're talking, we don't hear you. Dynn.
Dongo.
Dongo.
Dongo. Here, Dongo. Oh, okay then.
Well,
All right.
Hello?
his
Hey!
microphone was muted.
That was weird. My mic wasn't working for some reason. I unplugged and plugged in, and it works again.
Yeah, mine did that too the other time. Like when we were all playing.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
guys,
remember that.
guys.
We were all chatting and waiting for him to come back, and he was like, guys, why can't you?
I was
Yeah,
getting
it's like
seriously
weird. My
pissed off.
mic
I was like-
disconnected.
I was
It's
like,
not even the
"Fuck you
Wi-Fi
guys."
this time.
Okay, it is your turn.
Bonus action, give orange cake to Norfinas because he could definitely use some right now.
He's on his back.
Then can he still move his mouth?
Can
Yeah,
you
of
pick
course he
me?
can.
Oh.
Then
I'm
I'm just
gonna
going
do a
to quickly get
constitution
the.
I might make him do a constitution check to see if he can hold it down. I mean, this room stinks like rotten decay, and now you're giving him food.
That's a good. Never mind. Then
Just
I won't do
wait.
that. That's
Pick
just
me
way
up.
too much effort. Okay, then I'm gonna pinch his nose and then feed it to him.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm just gonna be
Die
like,
or anything, but sure.
it's like, okay, this will only feel weird for a sec. I'm just gonna pinch his nose and then just get the small plate of cake out of my bag and then just like slide it down his throat. Here you go, buddy. Now chew, chew.
Norfinas, you
Now
have the full right to
swallow.
smack his hand away as a free action.
Can I just grab him and tell him to pick me up?
Yeah, you can.
Can I do that as a bonus action?
I push the plate away. Pick me the hell up.
Roll me a strength
this-
check.
Who?
Not
Okay.
save, the regular strength.
I mean, that's my worst. That's one of my worst stats. So okay.
It's not really gonna have a penalty. It's more for fun and flavor. It's fluff.
5.
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's a 5. What can you do?
There's only so much nice I can do before it's
Exactly, it's a 5. Like I don't blame you for not letting me do that.
Just kill them before they
Just
attack
kill
me
the fucking
again.
rats.
I'm sorry, I have to do the cake thing. It was really funny.
I'm trying to just give him a cupcake, though.
Somewhere
Well, the
one of the
cupcake
houses
doesn't
burns
heal.
up.
It helps with dexterity saving stuff.
Somewhere in the
Anyways.
distance, a village house has caught fire.
Wait. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go attack rat number. You said it was 2 and 5.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's only 2 left.
I'm just gonna attack rat 5 with the frying pan.
Okay.
Please let it be the one that's after him.
That's a hit.
13 and damage.
It died.
Why does it say? Oh, because of the thing.
Oh,
Wait, wouldn't it just
no.
be 5 then?
It
Yeah, it would
didn't
just be
die. It didn't
Well,
die.
fire damage. Fire damage.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it roll a d6. Is that what we agreed on?
I think it was D6 or D4.
I can't remember.
Roll a d6. I don't fuck.
Yeah.
I think it was D6. I can
Yeah,
look at
probably.
if needed. I can just look at the episode, and if whatever, it's just one time.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Anyway, well, I think it was D6.
Yeah.
Yes,
6,
There we go.
11, max damage.
This room is getting extra stinky now. Of
It's,
like,
the rat is Two-Face now.
Oh no!
It's
The
horrible.
flame damage lit up the methanol in the stink.
No, don't suggest that.
no, this room is just extra stinky now. Between
The corpses.
Burning
the
corpses,
fire
burning
bolt
flesh.
lighting up a burning corpse, the frying pan, which is now just making the smell of burnt fur and all that stuff.
It made the rat Two-Face with horrible burns on one side of his face.
Mm.
And well, okay then. I guess after the whole frying pan and force
Oh, thank God.
it's my turn then.
So
Go for it,
everyone's...
Pride. Connect.
Cool.
over.
I'm pointing at. Wait, is Two-Face Rat still alive?
No, it's
No,
dead.
it died.
Okay, I'm pointing at the last rat.
Please kill it.
Fuck you.
Hey, you big dummy!
Hey, you big dummy.
That was an
Wait,
Eloy level.
Wait, that shouldn't be a fucking. Wait, should that be a
I-
DC?
I was-
Wait,
I
no,
thought
that's a DC 14.
Okay.
I thought that was too low.
Yeah. Oh,
Doesn't
natural
matter.
20.
Doesn't matter.
My God, this rat. I swear to God, if this rat attacks
Alright, well,
me,
I was
then-
gonna use it on something else. I was gonna use something else, but fucking firebolt. So I have a -3 to this. So 15 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hits it. It died.
Oh, thank
Oof.
God.
These rats only had an AC of 12 and 7 hit points.
Huh.
They had a keen smell. Rat has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. And pack tactics. The rat has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of its rat allies are within 5 feet, blah, 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 blah. And it can only really bite.
Right.
It's alone, so it's not gonna get pack tactics anymore.
It's dead, so it doesn't fucking
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
it's
Oh.
definitely not getting pack tactics anymore. It's dead.
You just see Norfinas just get back up slowly.
Pride, you have prestidigitation, right?
Yep.
I got
do.
a 2.
I have.
Yeah. Prestidigitation the fuck out of this room.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep.
I just
Also, as it turns out, the change to what our current set of character sheets, it reset my fucking spells.
Yeah.
It didn't
I've
reset
noticed that
mine.
Sometimes it'll do that.
Mine's still here.
Yeah, it reset my spellcasting ability.
Hmm.
Huh.
So I have to go through and quit that for them now.
Yeah, just kind of get that adjusted.
I
Okay.
cast.
And last time they did a change, it knocked my armor class down, but it's safe this time.
Okay, I cast Prestidigitation and make the room smell like lemons.
I'm going to read some text about this room. Now you guys don't have disadvantage anymore. Please, for fun, this is a non-penalty roll. Roll me all perception checks.
Oh, we should have done that before we started the fight. The
Probably. Yeah.
That's how you saw the rat.
Meh.
No, the
No, the smell.
prestidigitation.
Oh, that. All right.
Perception.
16.
This was
I
a
was gonna
non-penalty roll.
Six.
Okay.
This was to allow me to read full text. T5. Charnel Chamber. Characters catch the scent of death as they approach this room. The tunnel opens into a square room that reeks of decaying flesh. 3 human corpses, reduced to little more than bloody bone and sinew, are sprawled in the room's center. 2 oversized rats root among the bodies, stopping to chew flesh they've pulled free. Scuttling noises come from narrow crevices in the wall. 5 giant rats found their way in through the narrow crevices, which are just big enough for the rodents to squeeze through. 2 are in the middle of the room. 3 more lurk in the crevices. Believers don't yet know the rats are here, and the grisly meal is sufficient to keep the rats from wandering. The giant rats ignore intruders that give them a wide berth and avoid startling them. They attack if harmed or provoked. I mean, attack anyways because they're fucking rats.
Yeah.
The bodies are those of travelers, and then I've added that it's Mindy that disappeared near Red Lurch. Each has the symbol of the Earth Cult carved deeply into their forehead to mark the skull.
Wait, is that on Mindy's head as well?
Yep.
So this wasn't the
Believers.
no,
Believers would not know about the Earth Cult.
No.
Well, except
Alright,
Oh
well,
yeah,
Well, our initial theory was that the believers got rid of Mindy for the greater good thing, but
the greater good.
But
Wait
she
a
also
minute.
wrote you that one message saying cultists are everywhere.
That is true.
yeah. I was just thinking that because I was like, oh
Yeah.
wait, she also knew about other cults too.
yeah,
Yeah,
she was
but
silenced.
yeah, but also she was sending other stuff too, but we didn't get
Yeah.
it because it was tossed out.
Regardless of who silenced her, she was silenced.
Are there any other notes in the corpses that we can look through? Because there are
Um,
chicken feathers.
No, there's nothing here.
Can I sort of investigate to see what might have killed her? Whether she was just like stabbed and dumped here, or she was just trapped down here?
Roll me investigation. I can give you an answer.
Okay.
Is it alright if I roll a survival to get meat from the rest?
Oh yeah, go right ahead. Yeah. You can see, with what little remaining flesh is on her face, her lips are blue, and her fingertips are also blue. You strongly suspect that she might have been poisoned.
Could with my background as a spy, would I be able to determine what the poison is?
Fuck, I gotta think about poison. It's a poison. I don't know enough to say it's this type of poison. It's just
Okay. I can
And
at the very least say she was poisoned.
It's the poisonous type of poison, you know.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
the type of poison that kills.
Yeah, different poisons do different things, but yeah, I just say what it is. Well, if we're going on the theory that the Earth cultists killed Mindy, by the looks of it, she was poisoned. You can see, and I point out to him, like, you can see the blue on her lips and some on her fingers.
And then you masterfully harvest all the meat from these rats. I'm gonna
Do I
say
get anything extra because it's a nat 20 or nah?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you fucking get like 20 rations of meat on this.
Hell yeah! Originally, I would have just gotten 6.
Norfinas makes a note to himself, don't eat anything with meat from the tavern for a while.
You see Pry just like look at Dynn like, what the fuck? Who the
He's a
fuck
kobold.
eats rats?
Oh,
He's a
I
kobold. This is
suppose.
probably a delicacy in his home cave.
Plus
Yonki
also
will probably love it.
brekkie.
I mean, there's no need to worry. I'm not gonna feed this to you guys.
That you know
Note
of.
to self, order the salad.
Salad,
Salad.
definitely the
I'm
salad.
not gonna feed rat meat to you guys. This will probably make a good meal for Brekkie, if anything.
Anyway,
I mean,
You
snapping
see
turtle.
Pry just scowl at. You see Pry just scowl at Dynn like, motherfucker, I know you'll probably try and feed that to me.
Yeah.
I was thinking it, but I'm not. I'm a good chef. I won't feed you stuff I know you won't like.
anyway.
Anyways, that's all there really is for this room. There's nothing else really here other than the corpses.
All right, let's go deal with those
Wait.
goddamn cultists.
Wait,
Now that we have a reason.
Wait.
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 We need to bring Mindy back as evidence. if we leave her down here, either more rats could come and destroy the evidence, or if the Earth cultists get out, they could get rid of the body, or not only that, if the believers start coming in here, they could potentially get rid of the body too. We need to...
The bag of holding. Bag of holding.
Oh yeah, the bag of holding.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of those, so yeah.
Can't. I was just gonna suggest leave it in her with Brecky or Brecky/Bubbles. But either one of those works just fine.
Okay, so who wants to put it in the bag of holding?
You each got your own.
I vote Pride.
I got rat meat. I don't want to add human meat with that.
Wait, we don't have bags of holding though. We have handy haversacks.
Whatever,
Close
same
enough
thing.
in this respect.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of, but not quite. But in this case,
I mean,
it doesn't really matter.
If the critical role guys can fit an ox inside a regular
Handy haversack.
bag of holding, then we can fit a human inside a handy haversack.
And it's not like it's a complete human.
Hold
I mean,
on,
it's been
I've
partially
got
eaten.
actually I've got an idea. Highest card wins. Bright just holds up his normal deck of cards.
Wait, what? What did you get?
I've got a normal deck of cards.
Oh, I thought you said a deck of many things. Jesus.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
damn it,
I
no.
know better. I know better. I've got a deck
No,
of
you don't.
normal
That's why we
cards.
were worried.
If
I
you guys
have
want to just,
normal cards.
if you guys just each want to roll D12s, and whoever gets the highest. gets
Okay.
a
Sure.
13
I'm
hand.
proficient with cards though.
I got a 5, so I'm not doing it.
I got a 5 as
I got an
well.
8. So,
So D.
I don't think proficiency is going to help you in literally picking a random card.
Okay.
Also, technically, Pride can
4.
cheat at this.
Norfinas,
I mean,
your idea,
hey,
your bag.
He was your informant.
yeah.
Well, actually, it was my idea, but
Anyway,
Well.
yeah, I carefully put Mindy in the bag.
And I got rat meat, the other dark meat.
We are hosing that thing down when we're done with this.
Oh, no need. Pride just boosts the bag and casts prestidigitation.
It's not gonna do any good while the corpse is still in it.
Ugh, I
Hey, the
can't-
outside's clean.
Okay,
Let's just go.
yes, let's go.
moving on, you come across an interesting new chamber. Roll me perception checks, please.
Okay.
1.
At least now we don't have to worry about the smell problem.
Nat 20.
Wow, double nat 20s
Wow,
on these
2 nat
dice.
20s. Hell yeah.
I
was
high
gonna
five
say-
And
Pride.
then a
Well-
7 and an 8.
I was gonna say, I also have a -3 to this. Well, it doesn't fucking matter.
Mm-mm.
Yep, a high five Pride.
The tunnel opens up into a square room. In the center of it, a black rock, about a foot across, hovers 3 feet above the floor.
Oh no, don't tell me. Is this what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is.
Is this the one of the stones that the believers use?
I don't know. Roll me a history or intelligence or arcana.
Would that only be
investigation.
for Norfinas and Pride because they got the higher
No,
ones?
it might be just for me because I know the most about it.
It's a
Mm.
rock.
Shit.
Well, because I see it. Arcana.
It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's
It
just
was
a rock that's floating there.
lobster.
I thought we left you at the airplane.
Okay, with the Arcana at least, a normal rock floats here because of ancient magic that maintains an invisible floor-to-ceiling cylinder that is 10 feet wide. Visible to detect magic, the column enables objects placed in it left afloat where released. The column can hold up to 500 pounds. Objects in excess of this weight fall. If the characters move the rock, which weighs about 20 pounds, out of the column, it is freed and falls to the floor.
Ah.
It's a rock.
Hmm.
It's just a floating rock doing
lobster.
nothing.
Rock lobster.
There's no treasure in this room. There's no secret passages. There's just a floating rock in the middle of this room.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
leave
say
it.
this. I'm gonna say this doesn't have anything to do with the believers and probably with the Black Earth since this is a black rock. So
Well,
This is mostly an imagination room to leave the players to freak the fuck out for a magic rock.
Let's just leave it and go.
You see Pride just looking up at it. Wow. You see him just look up, look back down, just continue walking.
Yeah.
I just look at it and have like a panicked face and just be like, "What does it mean?"
That's the whole point of this room. But to be honest, if you were to be walking into a spooky cave of some sort, and all of a sudden there's a rock just floating in midair, you'd probably be spooked just out of pure confusion.
Like honestly, like in a video, if this was like a Legend of Zelda happen, you'd expect like it to turn into like an eyeball and like a bunch of goo would form around it.
But then if nothing happens, you're like, but what does it do? And then you try and touch it and it falls and breaks. It's like, what did I do? Did I set off a trap? Is that my curse? Like, no.
So if I were to punch it and send it flying, would that make me a Black Rock shooter?
Yes.
Obscure anime references.
Yes, I know that one.
If you
Isn't that video game first?
I don't know.
Bit of both.
Yeah. Oh, let's just keep going then.
Yeah,
we know that. We now it's just a normal rock, right? So, yeah.
I literally know the title and like a general, a vague recollection on what one of the characters looks like.
All right, continuing on.
As you come walking along, you come across a door.
Is it locked?
I don't know. Try it.
I cast Thaumaturgy.
It opens.
Okay.
No,
That
it
works.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh.
It's a bit too heavy for that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like that other door from the beginning.
Roll me a history check, anyone who wants to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually about to suggest
Okay.
something like that.
Let's go, dump stat.
It looks familiar. It kind of looks like those other doors you've been pushing around all day.
Yeah.
That's my dump stat for you.
Ah, dumb stat.
So.
Norfinas, you recognize it's probably another dwarf statue.
Oh, okay.
If you want to just push it. It's too heavy for thaumaturgy, but, you know.
It's really sad whenever I get a nat 1 and it's a 0.
If I were, do I need to roll anything to guess like where we are in terms of like the map? Like say, hey, we're probably near this room 4 sort of thing.
I'll make you roll another history check to figure that one out.
Okay.
Perception, insight.
My history check was so bad, I just look at it, I'm like, the fuck is that? Can I cook it? And it's just a door.
So 15.
I'll say you haven't really gone that far, and yet you've come back down. That you figure you're getting close. For the sake of the 10-20 feet, I don't think you'd be able to realize. You're probably thinking that you don't remember any other dwarf statues, especially in room number 4 that you guys were in previously.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys were probably in that room maybe an hour ago, if even. You know, where you freed what's his face, Braylon.
Braylon, yeah.
It's honestly probably been about an hour at the most since you let Braylon go. So you don't really remember seeing a dwarf statue in that room. So you figure maybe you're pretty close, or another room altogether.
Okay.
I'll push the door open.
All right, I'll cover with like a hand crossbow drawn.
You kind of hear the statue grating across the floor.
Shit.
And the room opens up.
Fun.
As it opens up,
Yep.
this 50-foot square chamber is hewn out of rock. The floor is rough but flat. The walls show the chisel marks of original builders. And the ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron pull ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. You assume you've just come in from the north.
Mm-hmm.
In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helmet, and big boots. He carries a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken into. Roughly, the head and upper torso. Oh, sorry, I skipped a part. The statue has been clearly broken into roughly the head, upper torso, lower torso, and legs. It's been shattered, the statue. These pieces have been reassembled and held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. A dagger, along with several coins and gems, lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
No one touched this.
I agree.
I want
Looks like someone's been making offerings to it.
What do I need to roll?
I kind of let you get by with perception that I read you what the treasures and stuff are there. Roll me an investigation if you want to look for traps or whatnot.
Yeah, traps. I want to look for.
Looks fine to me.
Shit.
Anyone else wants to, they can go ahead.
Sure.
Fuck it, why not?
12.
Ugh.
5.
Looks fine.
No one touch it. Not unless we're gonna. Is there any dwarven on the anywhere in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the frame that's holding this dwarf together is a neat inscription. Do you read Dwarven?
With the universal translator, I can.
Does that only work for spoken word, or does it work for
It-
to read?
It allows me to speak and understand, but also I can read it, but I can't write.
Okay. You gather this dwarf was petrified. Petrified. Iron Star? Question mark? Dwarf. Found 1459 DR in Red Larch West Quarry. In broken condition.
Huh.
Oh, Iron Star is, I guess, a
family
clan,
name?
I suppose. Yeah. And so Iron Star, that's what the question mark is. Maybe this is an Iron Star dwarf. But
Also-
someone has identified that this was once a living dwarf that had been petrified, and that they found it in 1459. I think this campaign takes place in...
Well, we fight
You think-
Basilisk boys.
You think we could ask the dwarves over at the wagon shop? Maybe if they might know anything about this guy?
Oh my god, that's why they killed the chicken lady. She made the basilisk. Dun dun dun.
Okay,
Your
so
theory has
this
holes in it,
adventure
Brad.
takes place in 1491, and this dwarf was found in 1459.
So it's
This
been
is
So,
like
40 years,
almost 30
roughly.
years ago.
I will be back shortly.
Okay. Yeah, I just relay
I'd
the
say we should-
information to everyone.
You think
Uh,
those dwarves at the wagon store might know anything about that? About this guy? I mean, if it's 30 years ago, that's still decently recent, isn't it?
Pride shrugs. Could be. But to be honest, how long has he been petrified for? Or
Yeah,
rather, I
that is
should say
true.
or I rather should say was, because he is
In pieces.
definitely dead now.
Oh, I
never heard
suppose maybe a spell can fix him.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check to see if that's even a possibility.
Well, out of character, I know maybe mend can fix him before he becomes unpetrified, but
What about restoration or something?
13.
Even with the -3, yeah. You would know that amending would probably slowly put him back together. And that one of the greater revive spells would probably do that, because there are revive spells that will revive someone that's been dead for over 100 years.
yeah, true resurrection.
But they're stupid expensive, and this is nothing. This character is nobody.
Mm.
You could revive him if you wanted. I have to make up a story for him, but he is not important to the story.
Is there a reason why the room hasn't been defog award?
Oh,
Well, we
sorry.
lost one short guy. Let's get another one.
If you guys want to roll me another perception check.
Yep.
good enough. I'm holding up for a natural 20 because a 16 is good enough.
21. Oh wait,
Hey,
no.
yeah.
Well, ignore the second one. It was.
Aww.
It had a delay.
Anyway,
Aw,
that
that
would be an
was-
18.
I will say that you guys are walking around the statue, kind of just humming and hawing and looking and studying at it. And amongst the treasures, inside this ring of gravel, the ring is about 5 feet around the statue. You've managed to count at least 440 copper coins, 253 silver, 97 gold,
Wow.
6 small green agates, 2 polished moonstones.
Ghost lagging for anyone else, or is it just me?
Yeah, he's lagging for me too a little bit.
Am I lagging?
No,
yeah,
you sound
sorry,
fine.
you were.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was I cutting out in any way?
No.
I heard like a little bit of roboting for me, but I maybe.
It's fine now, it seems like.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's gotten better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave and come back because I think my connection's getting buggy. Because, like, you roboted out super hard for me, like, where I lost.
Yeah, Dongo, you might do the same too, just in case.
Yeah, let's do that real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big.
Okay.
All right.
Are we all back?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. I will read this over once more time then.
Yeah, okay.
Offerings left by offerings left by mysterious people include 440 copper coins, 253 silver, 97 gold, 6 small green agates, probably about worth 5 gold each. 2 polished moonstones, probably about 50 gold each, are scattered around the statue. There is also a dagger.
Can I roll to investigate, see where the coins might be from?
They're just coins.
They're just coins, they're not from like the Earth plane or.
No, they're coins.
Okay.
So we're taking him?
No, I say we leave them.
The dagger is decorated with a star motif, and the handle is a night blue leather.
I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Okay.
I kind of like that sound of that dagger. It sounds cool.
It is a +1 dagger.
I pull out my wakizashi. Like, anybody touches any of this, going.
I'm not touching this at all. Actually, I'm gonna. Wait, how thick is the door here?
Oh, that you have that door blocked off. Oh, right.
You were gonna mage hand that to get that.
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna. Oh yeah, no, that door was blocked off. Okay, yeah, I just mage hand.
Sure, I'll say the door is about, I don't know, foot.
But
yeah, sure.
Groc being a samurai he is making sure that nobody touches any of these because these are clearly offerings for a lost companion.
Or you know, it could be trapped.
Well, he's interpreting them as offerings for a lost warrior.
And Norfinas is interpreting it's probably a trap of some
Hey
sort.
guys, with that 13, do I know how petrification works?
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's what I was roboting. That I was
Also,
saying.
would I already know because of the fucking cockatrices we met?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Petrification in the sense, I will say the book says he's dead. The book says he's long dead. It might even be that he's been dead over 100 years, so that the greater revivify or whatever spells might not even work. All it says right here is the statue is a petrified and long dead dwarf.
Hmm.
I mean, you could probably use some mending spells. You could probably cast some sort of greater restoration on him, and then you could probably cast another sort of greater revive, raise dead, and so forth like that. It sounds expensive. Takes a bunch of time.
You just hear Norfinas from the door. Look, I don't think there's any point of trying to fix him. We don't have the time anyway. We need to find where those cultists are if they are the ones that caused the earthquake. Plus, we need to kill them anyway, so let's just do
Yeah.
that.
I missed one thing about the dagger. Sorry.
Yep.
There's fresh blood on this dagger.
Okay, Norfinas has his interest piqued.
Sorry, I should have read that sooner. There's fresh blood on this dagger.
All right, so do you want to touch the dagger now, Norf, or what?
Uh,
'Cause quite frankly, this dagger, it seems a little out of place, doesn't it?
I mean, you did find a room with a bunch of bodies and their cult symbols.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I have a feeling you can kind of guess where I'm going with this.
Possibly.
All right, what are your thoughts on this, Groc? The bloody dagger.
I had to.
Yeah, he was out for a good bit for some reason. What happened?
All right, yeah, there's blood on the dagger.
Yeah, there's fresh blood on the dagger. It turns out.
I should have read that sooner.
Yeah.
So, do you think this is a part of all that overall offering?
Regardless, it is more than likely it was used by the cult. Regardless, anything at the foot of this altar should not be messed with.
Well, for shits and giggles, I'll say with that that Arcana for the
Petrification.
yeah, I'll say it also didn't tingle your spidey senses. If you know what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Look, there's no sort of magical.
Excuse me.
There's no magical traps, and quite frankly, I've got a feeling there's probably no ghosts either.
This isn't
Honestly.
about- this isn't about trip, about respect for the dead.
Groc, think about it like this. Why would they leave? The cult has obviously used this dagger to kill someone. Why would they leave it why would they leave it at a foot of a dwarf from the water plane?
To be fair, they didn't kill Mindy. It was a poison. So unless the poison was on the blade, at the very most, the blade was probably used to put their symbol on their heads.
And who's to say that the dagger wasn't here first? It was the occultists thought, ooh, a dagger, and then they put it back.
The blood is fresh, dude.
Yeah. Also,
they-
Groc, can you speak a bit louder, please?
All right, look, we'll just go question them about the dagger, about the origins of it.
I also grabbed my immovable rod from the door here with Mage Hand, and so like pop it open, grab it, and then just leave it. I know that there's the cave in, so I don't need to prop it open again. So
Okay, you got your movable rod back.
okay, I got 2 back.
This better.
I think so. I think it might just been a matter you weren't close enough to your microphone as you were talking.
Yeah.
I'm using my headset, so no.
Oh. Yeah.
It for whatever reason, my computer likes to put the default input volume for this headset to the very bottom.
Yeah, mine does too. Like the last couple times we've played, Discord, like I was trying to I was saying hello, how are you guys, but I couldn't hear anything. It keeps resetting the output of where the sound's coming from.
This isn't even Discord. This is my computer in general.
Oh.
Like, I mean, Discord was also acting funky to where it was like defaulting the output to my computer speakers as opposed to the headphone.
Anyway, we should probably continue on.
All I know is that my computer hates me.
Anyway,
Well, so what are you guys doing with this dagger? You guys gonna leave it? You're gonna leave?
We're
all the
gonna
gems-
leave it for now.
Okay, you're gonna leave it for now. Gotcha.
But yeah, if it turns out, yeah, they left the dagger there, we're taking that fucking dagger.
Yeah, but what Groc was trying to say is it could have been left by this person's compatriots. The cultists saw the dagger and then used it for their purposes, and then put it back.
And if it turns out it was originally the cult dagger,
Yeah.
Pride's taking it.
In which case, Groc will be fine with that, but for the time being, he will run anyone through who tries to take it.
And Pride understands that, which is why he will try and get confirmation that it was not there originally.
You
Can I actually have the dagger? Because I don't know, like I
Do you
kind of wouldn't mind.
Do you have proficiency in daggers?
I was gonna like forged into a chef's knife. Make a special chef's knife.
Yeah.
You have your you have the wand of magic missile, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, just reminding, that was all. Because all of a sudden I'm reminded that when Messi was still playing with us, he had asked if we could have a wand of magic missile, and it's like, oh, Pride's got one. It's like, all of a sudden, she came out of nowhere. It's like, better remind him that he's got one of those.
Yeah, I've just been holding on.
Cool.
Where the Oh, that spell's missing.
I think Ren had to leave for a second. He's just muted his mic.
His
Yeah,
probably his dad was talking to him or something.
yeah. Don't die. Again.
I'm upset. I dropped some curry on my book.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
Well, hey, now the book's spicy.
Muy caliente. Because that's what they say in India. Muy caliente.
They say it in Spanish?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was
not
a
Indian.
joke.
That's Spanish.
Yeah.
That was a joke. Never mind. My bad. So you guys want to just say that we go over to the next room for now, since like Ren's not available to say anything?
Let's wait till he gets back.
Yeah,
Okay.
he gets back, because I'm going to grab something to drink. If Ren comes back while I'm away, just tell him I went and got some water.
Okay.
By the way, I totally didn't draw a poop next to the
Pride.
drawing of Pride.
I mean, I drew something on there earlier too.
Are those lightning bolts or stink lines?
Oh no, those were lightning bolts that I drew earlier. What, were you the one that drew the X on Pride?
Yep. And then a little poop.
I drew the thing on the bottom left corner. That's not the red thing. I did the little teal looking thing.
That.
Square equals. Is that supposed to be a foot?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, sorry.
Go, just went get drink.
He needs liquid refreshment, man.
I have a package of water bottles right next to my bed, so I'm kind of okay since I usually just sit on my bed while I'm on the on my laptop playing with you guys.
Yeah.
I have two cans of V8V Fusion plus energy.
I got a pack of water bottles in my cupboard and several cans of Coke.
Yep. Black cherry.
Wow, I didn't know they sold cocaine in cans in Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, Canada sells bags of milk, so.
What? Just,
I mean, it's also
just like powder milk or just milk?
Like bags of
Milk.
liquid milk.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
They also like the government also spent taxpayer dollars on scratch and sniff, paper currency, and a UFO landing pad.
This is America, right?
No, this is Canada.
Oh, okay.
Like one of my best friends, it lives lives in Canada, and he mentions that those are real things.
Oh, fucking Canada.
At least one of their bills has a scratch and sniff maple syrup flavor, because of course it's a maple syrup.
no, that was
Fucking Canada.
But you asked if that was America. No, that was Canada. This is America by Childish Gambino.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
I mean, what America is this video that's popped up on my Facebook feed that a friend shared of Ted Cruz.
America?
trying to play
Fuck yeah.
basketball.
Oh, that.
and failing horribly because he's a white man.
Is
No,
Ghost
it's
still here?
because he's a fucking high class politician who has probably never fucking played the game.
Like, he tried to throw the ball by throwing it upwards from between his legs. That's not how you shoot a basketball.
Oh my god.
Like,
Here in America, I would like to apologize for the failure that is Ted Cruz.
Probably not a
please
good idea
don't
to keep
sue
this in the
us.
video.
alright,
I'll-
cut this out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to want to cut all that out considering, like, politics and stuff can get you demonetized.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just...
I can't get ads to
I
my
just
video
talked about
anyway.
politicians playing basketball. Ro made it political.
Nah.
A politician who happened to be playing basketball.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ghost, what's your opinion on bagged milk, scratch and sniff currency, and UFO landing pads?
I don't have bagged milk here. I always thought the money smelled like plastic. And UFO landing pads, I don't know anything about that. I just know that there's a city in Alberta called Vulcan. And they totally
Oh.
embrace it as the Star Trek capital of the world.
That is awesome. Ah, did Leonard Nimoy visit?
I think he did.
Okay.
You know, honestly, I don't think of Star Trek when I hear Vulcan. I think of Zach Bell.
I remember that show, but I don't remember any character named Vulcan. Then again, I
It was
don't
the
remember that character that much.
It was a little cardboard. It was a little cardboard toy that Keo made for Zach. It was just called Vulcan something.
Vulcan 5000 or something. It was
Yeah,
some, like,
Vulcan.
number.
Yeah, that's like I was just like, because I just remember Zach yelling Vulcan.
Sad that show got canceled.
Yeah, the manga finished really well though.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, we return. And
Mhm.
now we...
Yep.
Cool. Oh, sorry. What's up? What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Probably go through that door.
Go to the next room.
As
Next
you go
room.
through the door. Oh my god. As you go through the door, it is a room.
Huh. Figure.
A passage, 10 feet wide by 10 feet high. Kind of narrow.
rolling investigation to
I'm
see if there's any
gonna
traps.
do a perception check.
Yeah, considering I got caught in a trap, I'm gonna do that too.
Baragustas is here.
Aside from
Baragustas is here. You know
What's
who
Baragustus?
Baragustas is one of the people in the village.
Is he,
Is he
barracuda?
alive?
He's alive.
Is he a barracuda?
is
No.
he dying?
Oh.
Sure, he's a barracuda. We'll say he's a barracuda.
Yay.
Is he dying?
Let me get there. A passage 10 feet wide by 10 feet high are hewn out of the rock, runs 40 feet ahead. Small lantern hangs from a hook on the wall next to the door at the east end of the passage. Sitting on a wooden stool by the lantern is a balding, beardless old male barracuda in patched and faded work trousers and a matching tunic. He is idly whittling a stick. The human the barracuda is an elder of the Red Larch named Baragustus Harbuckler, a retired carpenter. Baragustus. He looks up and he drops his knife and whittling stick, and he's like, "Whoa! What the hell are you guys doing here? Scared the shit out of me."
Same question
What
to say
are
to
you
you.
doing here?
He instantly hears your question and drops to his knees and is like, "They made me come here. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Who
I didn't
made you
wanna
come
here."
Enough of the pronouns. We need specifics.
Who?
Hold on, let me read ahead a bit.
Yep.
I'm just trying to read if I want to read this or just say fuck that shit and make. It was those cultists. It was those damn earth priests. They made me come here. They made me tell them about the moving stones.
What moving stones?
The moving stones in the other room. I think Malikos told you about that, or the cultists from last time did.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretending to be dumb here because we're not supposed to be here technically. So
Gotcha.
would that be deception?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Also, he's one of the people.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's one of those 5 people we revealed already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is completely oblivious. He is so petrified, terrified, not literally petrified.
Yeah.
He is so
Metaphorically
terrified that people have discovered that he's down here. He's just kind of scared crapless that these cultists, these thugs, might actually hurt him, and so
Letting out stringy fish poops.
So he is one of the believers.
I think I told you that already.
Yeah, he was one of them that we.
They came out of Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, where are those cultists past here?
Yeah. There are 5 of them. They're in the other room.
Okay.
Just be careful. They're armed. They look scary.
Well, we're both of those. Listen, I gotta ask, we came around through that... the entrance through here, like, you know, the one that goes directly to the quarry, that's completely blocked off. We had to go around through one of those dwarven passages. We found some bodies here. Do you know anything about them?
What? No. No, we came straight. I don't... There was doors behind those doors? Sorry, I meant to say there were passages behind those dwarves.
Rolling inside.
I'm inciting. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
That was me genuinely flubbing a line.
9.
Yep.
He didn't know anything about there being toilets or passages that way. He goes on to say that he has been in this room for several hours now. But that the cultists have been coming and going through this room, but that there was one cultist that left but never came back, probably Lou. And that the other 5
Wait.
cultists are still in that other room.
What about that one cultist that was controlling the traps before? We just
Yeah,
only
Lou.
knocked him out.
That was him.
Oh, that's the guy we knocked out. We knocked him out.
That's the
No,
one in
we
the
didn't kill him.
toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We only knocked him out. I thought because I remember I got him with bubbles. I wasn't sure. I guess since it was, I remember now. Bubbles did an exact number, so it was so it was a knockout. Gotcha. I forgot about that.
You felt that earthquake earlier, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I'm so scared. These guys are big and mean, and they can make the earth tremor. I heard I could hear some rocks falling in a path up ahead, and I
That's
thought I
the
was
blocked
trapped
off.
here forever.
No.
Okay, that answers my question. Then I was going to ask why he didn't run away if they're in another room.
How many
Well,
is
because
in...
then there's
Oh, sorry, Gar.
the other guy that was Lou was not in this room, and he was scared that if he made a run for it, that Lou could have been anywhere. He didn't know if Lou was in room 7, 4, just outside the door, gone.
Yeah.
I mean, and even then, he wouldn't have gotten far because Norf had blocked
The door.
one. Yeah.
Plus, this is an old man. We're talking like 70s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
Wait. How many's in that room?
5.
He's at 5,
5?
There are 5 in there.
Okay. Do you
and I don't have bubbles with me, right? Oh, sorry.
No, you don't have bubbles.
Yeah, because
He
still
couldn't fit.
he couldn't fit into the.
Do you recognize a leader amongst them?
I don't recognize the leader as much as everyone has been staying at the boarding house. They don't really make too much noise or commotion, but what's her face? That's me, not
Yeah, the
Melikos
woman
is-
that runs it.
Melikos?
No, Melikos runs the quarry, not the inn.
Whatever her name is. I don't
I
remember
can just
what
get
her
it from
name
the town. I can get it from the town thing.
is. I know I could too, but I just didn't care to look.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
She has gone on to tell pretty much who comes and goes from the town, just kind of as a way of keeping tracks of what's going on. And she said that 6 odd individuals had taken up lodging at her place, and that they come and go mostly during the night. Before and Melikos, who runs the quarry, has said that she has seen them prowling around her quarry on several occasions. But other than that, they've never actually done anything than just be tourists in a podunk town like this.
Oh yeah,
But-
and I found the name. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I found the name too.
I found the name of the person. Yeah, Mother Yolantha.
Yeah, Mother Yolantha. And that since they weren't really doing anything other than just being foreigners, weirdos, different people, strangers, they were just kind of kept an eye on, but never really taken too seriously. But when they started prowling around this quarry here, he tells you everything about the stones. He's telling you that that some of the village elders come down here, and that we believe that the moving stones foretell omens of the future.
He's
And
right
that-
telling us?
Yeah, this is him telling you this.
Hmm.
This is old
Scared,
man.
so he doesn't care anymore.
This guy's scared, just wants to live. He's old
Yep.
and wants to live.
Like he basically just is so scared after seeing us. He's just like, "Please don't kill me. I'll tell you my life story." And he just tells us life story.
he's basic. As I said, he's on his hands and knees and like begging. He's like full on Dr. Wily at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't even ask him yet anything about the believers, so okay.
Role playing Baragustus. Baragustus, a believer, is unarmed and afraid of the characters. He throws himself on the floor and begs for mercy. Baragustus is too weak to put up a fight of any sort, but he wrings his hands and begs the characters not to provoke the wrath of the Delvers by disturbing the stones of the tomb.
That's just funny. I guess it's really funny, honestly.
Mhm.
Wait, so
Baragustus knows everything that Braylon knows, because Braylon overheard some stuff, and he told you about that last time.
yeah.
He freely acknowledges the existence of the believers and explains the mystery of the moving stones, telling the characters from time to time the great stones change position when no one is watching. That is how they talk to us. They show us signs of coming danger and warn us when we make bad choices. The old carpenter knows much about the believers' influence in Red Larch over the years. The recent involvement with the Earth Priests, who helped them to understand the moving stones, is something he idly mentions. He is
Wait, what do
quite-
you mean they... Oh, sorry. Was there more?
No, that's more. If I start going more, it would be spoiling the next room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So,
then.
so me asking him, wait, what do you mean they brought in the Earth cultists for more information about the stones?
Well, after they started prowling around, they came and identified themselves as experts on the stuff, and they went into extreme details about prophecies that the stones can tell. And well, it sounded really good, so we just took them up on their offer.
Wait,
And
Oh, sorry, go.
that's about it, really. So I
Yeah,
agreed to let
well-
them in here.
Wait,
Yeah, well, congratulations. They've already killed some town members.
What? 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 What did they do?
they killed Mindy.
Oh.
We found her body. Not only that, there was also 2 corpses. All 3 of them... Mindy was killed by poison of some sort, and all 3 of them had engravings of their cults on their heads.
Oh, that's terrible. I knew those guys were up to no good.
Who are the rest of the Who are the rest of the members of this group? Not the cults, your group.
It does say that too. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I get the feeling he's not gonna tell me.
Will tell you a bit. I'm just reading what he'll tell you.
Okay.
Alberry Melico, which you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ilmith Whalver.
Yep, know that one.
Baragustus himself.
That's 3.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Whalver. Hammer.
Hang on, those are.
That's all the book's gonna tell me. That there are other members, but they are NPC members.
Yeah, he's only listed people that we know of so far. Except for Elak Dorman.
Sure. I think at this point, every name I've given you is about every name.
He's willing to list off.
Braylon's dad.
Wait, he's a member of the Believers?
Yeah.
Oh wow, who's surprised about that?
Huh.
But he genuinely,
Did you not suspect him?
he was, but he genuinely didn't know his son was down here.
I suspected him of being an Earth cultist. Because he was wearing the robes.
He was supposed to come down here and assist with talking about the stones themselves. That's why he was talking to the head honcho, who
Groc
what's
would
his...
saw him.
Yeah, you saw him. Baragustus goes on to say that the leader of the cults, his name is Larak. Yeah, it's Larak.
Yeah, I think it was
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Larakh. I think that sounds like Larak.
Sure, let's just go with that one.
They're a
Dwayne
stone
The Rock.
cultist, and it kind of sounds like Larak. I'm gonna go with the Larak.
You almost did The Rock.
I did.
Well, I mean, using French, it technically can be translated into the Rock.
Well, the female rock law is usually the female.
Yeah.
You're getting into semantics.
We are getting semantics.
Don't argue French with a Canadian.
So he's not from Quebec. He's on the other side of Canada.
But I did take 7 years of French.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably still a necessary language to learn.
It's kind of sort of. My parents thought I was super smart, so they put me in French school instead of English school.
Wow.
Yeah, but then it was like 15 years since I actually had to use the language, so I've forgotten a whole bunch.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think at this point I've given you all the names that I can think of. I have not been holding back any names. I've changed some of the names, like Morlandro Jailker. I've changed that into Hammer or Saw, whichever one.
Hammer.
Because Morlandro Jailker, that's where Hammer and Saw work at, and they're like, it's supposed to be like a pawn shop, barber shop, all in one.
Yeah.
And that you were supposed to go there and like get like secret information just by asking some of the more shadier people, but I gave you that information anyways. I can't remember. Is Whalver, is he the one you're getting your wagon made
No,
from?
that's-
or
No,
does he
he's
want
the-
the discount.
No, we're getting it from the we're getting it from the dwarves,
Right.
not Wilver.
Right.
Wilmer
He's
was
the one we bought the pre-made one from.
Yeah,
The
Whalver
cheap
is-
one.
the cheap
Yeah.
one.
Okay, thanks for reminding me. Okay. He goes on to say that the believers don't really kill people unless they've had to.
Have they done so in the past?
In the past.
For what reasons?
Has Alberi, Melico, and Ilmith Whalver oversaw the process. Baragustus is also innocent if any overt wrongdoing. He's quick to confirm. Marlandra Gilkir, Alberi, Melico, and Ilmith are the actual culprits. Melico. Doesn't really say. Basically what it is this book is trying to make it trick you into thinking that the believers killed the bodies in the other room, but it depends on like if you want to. There's like a whole section where you can have like a trial thing. It's like fuck that noise. I'm not making
Yeah.
a trial thing.
Yeah.
We kind of established that we kind of know that it's probably the cultists, so
It is the cultists.
Yeah. we kind of deduced that. So
Mm-hmm.
Basically how it's supposed to be. I don't care about this point anymore. After this is all said and done, after you've identified all the believers, over the next few months, they all leave town.
huh.
Mm.
I'm telling you this because this is a level 1 challenge.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying fuck it, just do it.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point now, Baragustus has told you everything. That the others are in the other room to the right.
So what should we do with Barry Gustus?
Just
I
let
say
him
we
go.
Wait, actually,
He says that if you let him go, he'll talk. He'll tell Harbuck, who's more or less the town sheriff, the constable. I changed it. I don't remember what I said way back when we first started playing. There is no constable.
yeah,
but
there
I said
was.
there is one.
If I remember correctly, you said that the mayor was the constable in the first place before you changed him.
Sounds about right. It's been so long, I don't even remember what I said. But yeah,
Mhm.
It's fine.
Harbuck is supposed to be the constable, but I did that, and that he says that he'll go to you can go to Harbuck and he'll confirm everything.
Okay, I want that in writing though. I saw.
Do you have writing stuff for him?
Does anyone?
Nope.
Maybe. Let me see.
Well, I mean, you can use prestidigitation to do that, but
I have the chicken key.
I have some. I think I actually have something.
I've got an idea. We can get some of the rat blood and we can use it to write on stones.
No.
I can just rip a page out of my chef book, out of my.
Okay. And
It's
I'll
like
use,
a journal anyway.
And I'll just use prestidigitation to write on it.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Thank you. I just sort of write out and just in general broad terms that I, Barracudas agree to explain everything, to give all the details away to the constable upon being set free from this place, and the party here will be overseeing this sort of thing. And it just says like a little signed thing here with dot dots. It's like done really well. Outside of me explaining it.
Also, that will only last 1 hour. Because prestidigitation.
Shit, didn't realize that.
I have an ink sac. Use that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you didn't exactly let me finish.
Sorry.
Here, like, take some ink. Here, like, just get some ink on your fingers from the ink sac I got from the giant octopus a while back, and use some of that.
Oh, I'll just use one of my daggers and just use it as a pen.
Yeah.
Okay, sign here. I'll just pass it to Barracudas.
And he does.
You just hand him a knife with ink on it.
We all have weapons.
I know. I'm just like, it's still kind of funny because it's just like I can picture the guy just like being handed the knife and like, just being just kind of like a little afraid of the guy putting a knife in front of him.
Well, I'm handing him the handle.
No, I know. I'm just messing.
Anyway. Gus?
Yeah.
Oh, I pass him the knife with the ink on it.
Yeah, he
signs.
signs for it and everything.
Okay, I roll it up and put it back in my bag and I take the knife away. Okay, I escort him to the door and point him out the dwarven... Oh, actually, should one of us escort him out?
No, there's more pressing matters.
But what about Bubbles and Brocky?
Yeah.
I'll quickly escort him out.
Okay. That probably takes you about 10 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, I escort him out, and I just sort of like wave at Bubbles and Brecky. He's with me. He's with me.
Little Bubbles, Brecky can't fit in here.
Well, Bubbles was Brecky was like here or something, wasn't he?
Brecky was at the front. In front of the entrance to the whole thing because he can't fit in the thing. Remember?
Oh, I thought he was fitting in this hole here.
Nah.
Okay.
No,
He's
he
probably
can't fit.
in-
He's 20 feet tall. Remember?
He's probably
He's
in
20
the
feet
quarry.
big,
Okay.
20 feet
Yeah.
wide,
wide, or whatever, long.
Anyway,
but
Maybe
long.
long.
Yeah.
I take
Maybe
him
in
out of
the
the hole
quarry.
as well, and just tell him, just go home, and we'll sort this out tomorrow morning. So I'm assuming he goes, and once he's out of the quarry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I swim back and get back to everyone else.
Okay.
Okay. Get that in writing.
Yep,
So much
let's
for
go.
octopus ink pasta.
I mean, I only let him just dip his dagger in there a little bit.
Enough to write.
It's
like-
gonna have it's gonna have like an irony taste to it now.
Boil it.
I don't think that's how you do that. I don't know.
It's D&D.
Mhm.
Anyway. So same lineup as before. Groc goes for... Oh, actually, Dynn, can you pass me that that orange cake?
Yeah.
Because I'm still on 20.
Here, take the orange cake then.
Okay,
Oh, I just think I'm supposed to roll it then, or
I think so, yeah.
okay. Where's that dang button? There we go. My orange cake. Just gotta make sure I remember how much to roll because I think it's a D6 plus my wisdom modifier.
Believe that's it, yes.
Yep, D6 plus wisdom modifier. Got it. So it's gonna be that. It's gonna be what D6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
You get 7.
7 back, okay, I'm at 27.
I'm also gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Wait, were you actually injured? I thought I was the only one getting attacked by the rats.
I'm in 18 from beforehand. The gate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the stuff fell on him.
Oh, right, from last session, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I take a little damage too? I forget. Oh yeah, I took like 12 damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be fine.
Wait, Pride, do you have a potion?
Hmm?
A health potion.
Nope, but I've got magic. So you probably just touch his face.
Okay.
Things glow a bit.
Alright, well, just in case I got a health potion for you, if you need it.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I have 27 health still.
I'm more worried about Pride.
How much? Oh yeah, Pride always has bad health. That's right.
And the fact that he has -3 to everything, yeah. And plus he only just came back today.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go.
Alright,
Don't worry, I'm currently at full health.
Pride, get behind us.
God damn it!
what happened?
It's just my connection. Everybody's roboting for me, and it's.
Oh, okay. Do we want to call it here then?
Call it before the big fight.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
You said you only wanted a short session today anyway, so...
I ate, so I'm better. I'm not tired anymore.
Alright,
It's
well,
not
we'll
the-
leave it up to... leave it up to... Godzilla, then.
What was the question?
The question
You
is,
want to call it here?
do we want to call it here before the fight, or do we want to continue?
What was the general consensus? I'm fine with whatever.
I'm sort of okay with anyone, and Ghost is fine because he's had his food.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we want
I'm fine with it as well.
Let's just do this fight and end the day. Because
Yeah,
if we, I'm
okay.
pretty sure, like by the at least if we beat these cultists, we should be just good for the rest of the night. We could just
Yeah,
sleep.
Fair
Like
enough.
our characters can sleep, we can sleep. Let's just do it.
And it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Considering
Um,
you said before that one guy was like level 1, it shouldn't be that bad.
I'm just gonna roll stealth before we go in, so... 15.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the page I need.
Screw it all. I might as well try as well. Fuck it, why not?
God damn.
What?
Damn.
-3.
It's still in that 20.
Yeah. Natural 18.
Pride's just that tired that he is fully gone.
If I stand still, I am invisible.
He's just gone Drax.
That's what I was referring to.
I move so incredibly slow that you can't see me.
Hi, Brian.
Proceeds to eat peanuts.
The power of sleep deprivation.
I'm really interested what they're going to do with Guardians of the Galaxy 3 without James Gunn.
Oh, let's not open that can of worms.
A lot of people think it's going to tank because it's going to end up being changed so much.
I think they're still using the same scripts that he made. It's
Yeah,
just
but
a
Whatever
direction.
happens, happens.
The director that they have will probably change it because, oh, I'm the director now.
Oh,
Well,
apparently one of the people that was considered is the guy that did Thor Ragnarok. I can't remember.
Taika Waititi.
Yes, him.
That'd be funny.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good comedic writer. We'll see.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. Shit happens, man.
Plus, it's postponed. It's in development hell at the moment, so.
Yeah,
They're probably going to just hiring Gunn back, I think.
they better.
Well, because, what's his name?
Batista's kind of threatened to quit.
Yeah.
Batista's refusing to take part.
He refused initially, but then he says that unless they use his script, then he will refuse further.
I still wonder what that one Easter egg from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is that he refuses to tell anyone what it is.
Which one?
James Gunn says in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 that there is still one undiscovered Easter egg. And that fans have been speculating about it for a long time, but no one's ever got it yet.
I could see it being one of those things like he says that to create buzz, but there's not actually.
Yeah,
Probably.
I see that too.
You want to
It could be either, but regardless, we should probably go. If we're gonna do this fight, we should go ahead.
We should do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we all agree
You guys
that
are all
Bruno
set?
doesn't get anything?
Yeah, Bruno's not here.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bruno's
Bruno
chasing
doesn't get
squirrels.
anything.
right.
I know. Franny said she was busy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, it wasn't really needed anyways for this fight.
okay.
All right. So
So-
what's up? You're gonna bust down the door. You're gonna sneak in creepily.
Well, Pride and I are stealth, so.
Groc's not exactly inconspicuous.
You never know.
Given the last couple times he's tried to do a stealth check to hide from enemies, he's got a net one.
How about
Dongo, you're roboting.
Dongo, you
behind, like sneak in there and like without the.
Dongo, we
You
can't
roboted
understand a
hard.
word you're
Hold on.
saying.
I'll try.
I think it fixed
disconnecting
itself though.
music.
So if you just want to repeat what you just said, Dongo.
Can you hear me again?
Ooh. Drop and come back. You actually roboted on that. Can you hear me again?
All right, speak.
Speak, boy, speak.
Woof woof.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Melon. There you
Well,
go.
Yeah.
If you two are gonna sneak in, we could just have it so that me and Groc could just get from one side, and if you guys can sneak around them, then yeah, we could surround them.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
you
feel like-
guys want to do.
I feel like Groc would make a better distraction than.
Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like you have me and Groc. If me and Groc just charge right in while you guys are behind them, you can get a good surprise attack on them while we're dealing with some of them as well. Let's just go with that. You guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems like a good idea, better than
Mhm.
anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go.
All right. So you all move into the room.
Yeah.
See.
All right. As you enter into the room, you see, other than the pattern laid out on the map, you see a solitary lantern in the middle of the room. And that's it.
Okay.
I am looking around the room for anything else.
I'm gonna look for any trace of people.
21.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you looking specifically?
All
Check on
around
the
the
map.
room, just anywhere.
I'm going to say roll initiative,
Okay.
but you guys are all gonna have a quick round of sneak attack because these guys were hiding behind the rocks as you walked in.
Wait, so we have...
Oh my.
So wait, they have sneak attack on us, or we have sneak
Yeah.
attack on them? Okay.
They have sneak attack
I'd
on you.
sure as hell get sneak attack on them. You know what? Since it's almost the new dawn, I know exactly what I'll be using against them.
I just...
Whoa, 17!
Hmm.
Oh great, the squishy boy gets to go first.
And the tanky boy gets to go last.
You think we could all fit our characters in here now since it's bigger?
Nah.
Doubtful.
It's big. It's bigger, but it's still like not 1-to-1.
Still use theater of the mind, but we could probably use our tokens more or less show like our
Yeah.
rough location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, the end of the map, so the end of the map has become such a mess.
I know this is a
What do you
small
mean?
map. It's really hard.
Dear God.
I'm just talking about like all the drawings and stuff on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had the arrow, the moving thing on. And I accidentally.
Click on your lines and you can delete them.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Can you?
Yep.
How do you delete them?
This line over here has been distracting me.
I did that. I did it. I did a thing. I did the thing.
I did a wicked.
I did a wicked.
Alright.
I'm still rolling. Get some stat stuff real quick. Okay, that's easy.
Eloy is too pure for this world.
I just finished watching the episode where they did the where they did the Yo Mummified.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, you got to meet Dagon then.
Yeah.
Dagon Huxley.
Granny is probably the best character.
Yeah.
How? What?
What?
I rolled there's a dice thing, the roll for dice, but it's like a special GM hidden dice thing on here. And I rolled a D20 and I rolled a 13, a 15, a 37, and a 15. It's like, how the fuck did I get 37?
That's a very good question.
Also,
I don't understand this D20 dice roller thing.
wait, did you read out 4? There should
Yeah.
be. There should be 5 of them in here.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
what-
I already rolled one.
Oh. Because I was about to say maybe they got 37 because 2 of them are combined.
No. Well, 2 of them was combined for some reason. I clicked on something to do something weird, but now I got 4 proper rolls.
Okay.
4 proper rolls. I just need to put my stats in with I thought about making this a much challenging fight because there's supposed to be one thing, but it's like I can make him this or I can make him that, and they're both fucking weak as shit, or I can make them stronger, but it might be too strong.
Plus,
But I think you guys will be fine.
we should be fine.
I'm gonna go with the stronger one. You guys are pretty fucking beefy.
Cool.
Is that taking into account the fact that we don't have Dimple anymore. Bruno's home asleep, and Brecky and Bubbles are on guard duty.
Yeah. Is that bringing into account that we have no proper healers?
It's not Pride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, is that still taking into account that we have no proper healers?
Yeah, probably not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll be fine.
At the end of the episode, Pride's dead again.
At the end of the episode, Pride's dead. Norf's dead.
The problem is, I have a.
For some reason, Bill's back.
Bill was the mastermind all along.
The problem is, this is only a challenge for level 1 characters. This whole map.
Oh.
And I'm supposed to either make you fight this one thing that's either a challenge 1/8, which is about as weak as it fucking gets. Okay, I'm gonna spoil it. 9 hit points.
Oh.
AC
Wow.
11.
Wow.
There's not much of a challenge there. Or I could bump it up because one of the characters is a challenge of 3.
Bump it up.
Okay.
Well, because if it's a challenge 3, we're all level 4 characters now, so.
Yeah.
You guys could easily take on that one guy, but then it's a matter of just numbers. All you gotta do is all 4 of you gather around him and just stab, and he's dead.
Guys, we might have done some things out of order.
Sort of.
Well, it's not
You know-
our fault.
No, it's not. It is absolutely not your fault. I didn't make.
First.
At this point, I kind of forced you guys to take this path.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
We sequence broke.
sort of. It's still not your fault. It's still not your fault.
Yeah.
Just how the game rolls sometimes.
All right, just give me 1 minute.
Just noticed
I'm
the
just
fun in that.
changing these stats around.
Glad
Gimme-
Chlorota's not here. He hates puns.
I think I'm gonna change the map so we can actually have proper scaling
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
because this map is fucking tiny.
If needed, you could just take out the map and just use the graph little thing. You could just draw like a little square, like a little
Yeah, but
rectangle,
there's
like a rectangle or
also-
something we could use.
There's also the rocks and all that, though.
Actually,
We
no,
just-
that's great. That's a great idea. That is.
We just put little circles for the rocks if needed.
Wouldn't be too
Yeah.
hard
There,
to describe
there.
it.
This whole map is basically gonna be this room.
Okay.
You can see the grids, right?
Yeah.
Use-
And then I'm going to put you guys here. This is the big entrance of the room. We'll get rid of bubbles.
Should we remove a bunch of these drawings? Then?
It doesn't matter. You know what they are. They're nothing. I'm
Okay.
going to actually. You know what? That's fine. The drawings are going to be the rocks.
Okay.
Yay, my my little pride poop.
Whoa, what does Pride take cover behind? A rock that looks suspiciously like him.
Finally, pride shit is useful for something.
Oops. I didn't mean to throw you like that. Come on, grab it.
Throwing pride against the wall. So another day in the life of pride.
Monty Python's The Life of Pride.
Pride, aka the ragdoll.
You just see like Master Hand come down, pick him up, and just throw him.
Oh no,
Right,
Master Hand
confirmed
shows
for
up.
Smash.
Tonight's gonna end with all of us getting vaporized by beams of light.
Except for Norfinas. He gets away on
No,
a warp
except-
star.
Except for Brecky. Everyone except Brecky dies.
Oh no, wait, what about no, Bubbles.
No, everyone except Brecky. Even the people we haven't met yet, and the citizens. And then it's up to Brecky to save everyone. Brecky's the
can do
Kirby
'em.
of this series. I mean, basically, Brecky is the Kirby of this series. Basically, the thing that doesn't understand much and just eats.
Okay, when you put it like that.
Well, also, the issue, well, Kirby probably has a higher intelligence. Kirby's literally a baby.
He's a kid, yeah.
So is Brecky.
He's not a baby.
He's
He's
tw-
mentally.
He's my baby.
He's mentally.
He's an animal, not a baby. There's a difference.
It's also a shark, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have problems with those here.
The difference being Kirby is literally the most qualified a Nintendo character to take on a god.
Yeah.
Yep.
What, you don't think Brecky can handle a god with his acid teeth?
I don't think Brecky knows what a god is.
I don't know. Is Brecky a Bloodborne boss?
Brecky would just be like, huh, what happened to everybody? Oh, well, I'm gonna go eat.
Here, I'm throwing.
No,
this
he
down
would
here.
miss me. He's
I'm throwing
my.
this down here just to show this what this one character looks like because I paid money for it. You're gonna enjoy it, god damn it.
It's amazing how many times you've said that throughout our whole entire campaign.
You're gonna pay. I paid for this, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, yeah, but it's still kind of funny because it's like, you've said that so many times.
Yeah, that's fair, though.
Oh, yeah, it's fair, I get you.
Alright,
Oh, okay. Who is it? Who's here either read Game of Thrones or watched the TV show?
yeah.
Neither.
Okay.
Small amount.
Is it me
in
or do
first
these guys
season.
look like those stone guys that have the stone skin?
Oh, them, yeah, a bit.
Hmm.
I know what you mean. The stone men of. They're not this big, but
Well,
the
yeah.
icon is on the tiny side. Except for the guy in the top corner, he's a giant. No, he's just a
Yeah.
show off.
I
The
have
picture.
not watched Game of Thrones. I handle gore very poorly, so.
A lot of. It's not at all like how South Park made it sound with that wieners, wieners. It's like,
Yeah.
like little to no dicks. It's lots of tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
Peter Dinklage's first appearance is Yep.
Wiener, 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 wiener,
No.
wiener, wiener, wiener.
Slightly
One
different.
wiener arches another wiener.
Not like that at all. That's the thing.
No.
yeah,
I love that so much. That was the funniest thing from South Park I ever saw, damn it.
but yeah, I handle gore very poorly, so that I have not watched that.
You would definitely not be good with Saw movies.
I don't do horror, period. So
Yeah, I don't do horror, period, but I do read the wikis.
I don't even do that.
I read Wikipedia stuff for horror stuff, but I also like watching them.
Most newer horror movies are just dull.
Jump
I
scares.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
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 I don't touch anything of the horror genre with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, what about Shaun of the Dead?
I haven't seen it.
That's
Ah.
a funny one.
That's
I'm sure.
kind of like a horror comedy.
Yeah, horror
Yeah,
comedy.
Not
that's a
so
different
much
kinda-
scary as it is funny.
Shaun of the Dead's basically a Hot Fuzz, but a spin-off with zombies.
Yeah, I think things like that are different. Like I could probably watch Shaun of the Dead just fine, but
Also, what about Supernatural?
never seen it.
I've
Shame.
haven't watched
That's
past
filmed
season
down
5.
the road from me. They filmed Supernatural just down the street from me.
Yeah, I remember you saying that last session.
Oh
to
yeah,
the,
the company that does that's in
Yeah.
Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, a
They-
lot of
they-
stuff is
they-
done down the road from me.
They filmed the TV show Nashville in my city because my city is Nashville.
Wow, you don't
Nice.
say.
Wow, they shot Nashville in Nashville.
Yeah, go.
Who
I
would've
mean, they
thunk
could
it?
have easily just done a set in downtown Nashville.
Wait, what if they Nashville in Asheville?
I mean, Asheville is a city in Tennessee, so.
Oh, there's a city in North
I was
Carolina
thinking
called
of
Asheville,
Ash
so I
versus
didn't
the
think about
Evil
that.
Dead for some reason. Some weird crossover.
Oh god, there's like a spin-off that takes place in Asheville, just called Asheville and the Evil Dead.
Wasn't the town that Ash wanted to go to was Jasonville or something?
No, I don't think
Anyway.
so.
Or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, more like it.
Yeah.
I literally only know the Ash versus the Evil Dead actor from The Flash. Flash versus.
He was on The
Evil Dead.
Flash.
Yeah, he plays Jay Garrick.
Oh, that explains why. Which one?
So,
What do you mean? Which one?
Ah.
Like he plays like actual Jay Garrick, not Zoom Jay
Okay,
Garrick.
so
Not
Okay,
Zune
okay.
Jay Garrick, but the original.
real Jay Garrick,
Yes, real.
not
Yeah.
fake one.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have said Zoom.
All right, guys, all set?
This probably looks
yep.
familiar.
Let's,
Yeah, and he actually played Barry Allen in the original Flash TV show.
Yep.
That is true, yes. And he also
dad,
plays
yeah.
Barry's dad.
Yep.
Okay. Cult
Take it.
fanatic. See, originally these guys were supposed to be bandits, like weak ass jobber bandits. Like I told you, 9 HP. But I've stepped them up to cult fanatics. 30 feet.
See,
It's this guy, right? He is going to move 30 feet. He is going to stand where he is. He's going to pass his turn. Pride.
My turn?
Oh wait, no.
So,
I
our Pride
changed my
and
mind. Sacred Flame. This guy's going to use a cantrip. He's going to do Sacred Flame, and he is going to make you 1 in 4. It's the easiest way. I prefer doing
random. Yeah, that's
3.
fine.
It's Dynn.
It wasn't
Yeah,
random
I rolled-
last time.
Sure, it was.
No,
I
yeah, it
rolled
was
a-
random, but it's just bad luck.
I
It
rolled a
was meant
3.
to be, Ren.
Dynn,
All right.
you need to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All
Yeah.
right. What's
Oh,
the? What do I
no.
have to beat?
11.
Hey, that's my best stats. So 14, I win.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Yay!
For now.
Who threw that piece of paper at me?
Oh wait, no, not done. Bonus
Oh.
weapon. Bonus attack. Spiritual weapon's gonna come up,
Oh, what?
Oh no.
and he is going to make that spiritual weapon appear right here, next to you, Norfinas.
Ah, shit.
And I need to roll d20 plus 1.
A spiritual weapon. What's
Oh.
that? Like they summon weapons?
Yep.
They sound basically it's like an ethereal weapon of theirs.
So they summon like living weapons that attack
Think
people.
Green Lantern.
Does a 14 hit you?
For my armor's 14.
Meets it, it beats it.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay.
So that bumps it up to 19.
Okay.
And I have 19 AC for the until my turn.
Nice.
Cool. That's his turn. That was a bonus action and an action.
And I'm down to 1 spell left.
That sucks.
Well, because I used Tasha City's Laughter on the Quarry owner.
Yeah. How long will that last on her?
Until she breaks out of it, but then she has to unlock her door.
Huh.
Go, Pride. Do your thing.
Cool. I'm going to target this one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
With my magic missile.
Okay. Automatically hits. Roll that damage.
Mm-hmm. Let me click on it. 5.
Takes 5 damage. Fantastic.
5.
Cool. I'm going to roll that other guy in just a second. Okay. The other guy. This dude way up here.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to cast command on to you, Groc.
Of course.
All right, let me just type this in.
And
Command. All right. You speak a one-word command. here we go. DC 11. DC 11 Wisdom save.
Okay, not the worst one. It could have been.
Oh
Nope.
no!
No.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
just always take Groc out of the fight. That's cool.
God.
he commands you to to flee. Commands you to run away. So you're gonna have to take your full movement. You're gonna take your full movement.
I have a movement of 3 or 30.
30. All right, cool. So we're gonna put you off the map for now. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip you a turn. All right, unless you
Of
want to
course.
dash or you have some ranged attack. If you got ranged attack,
I do
Just-
have my longbow, and sharpshooter ignores defense or ignores. There's range disadvantage, and I think also half cover, half and 3/4 cover.
wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. I think I goofed.
Long range doesn't.
Oh. I goofed. I gotta be within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yay!
Can't do that.
Dongo, we can hear you, Brody.
Oh, really?
There.
Yep.
He got within range. He cast command, and
Okay.
that was an action. Bonus action. He's going to do.
So should I just go ahead and move myself off screen?
Well,
Okay.
just, we'll know you're off screen.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to find your
There we
character again.
There we go. I'll just be like right there at the edge.
Okay, 1
I'm gonna
second.
go
I'll-
refill my drink. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
go for it.
I've never seen a turtle move that fast.
Right. Bonus action. This guy's casting Shield of Faith on himself.
What does that do?
Something. It gives him. Oops, sorry about that.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. I smacked my microphone with my keyboard by accident.
Sounded like you hit a timpani drum.
Yeah.
No, that was my microphone.
Yeah.
He's...
Boom.
Cool. I did that. That is his turn. That was an action and a bonus action and movement.
My go?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
All right. That guy used control, right?
Whoa.
Or what was that command? What was it called?
Command.
Command.
Music just started here.
Yeah, I turned it on. I forgot I had music.
All right. I have 30 feet available, so I'm going to move then over there and hit that guy.
I should have
Wait.
totally had cave music before. Like I had dripping cave, and I should have been playing it the entire time we've been in here.
Real quick, you said that guy put some kind of thing with bonus action again?
Sorry, what?
You said that guy put something with his bonus action. What was it called again?
Shield of Faith.
Spiritual weapon. No, which
What does
one?
that do? Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith?
Yo, what does that do?
It does something.
He's not telling us.
I don't know.
Ah,
The other guy did spiritual weapon, and as you can see, there's a giant magical floating hammer right by Norfinas.
all right. I'm going to move over to where Norfinas. Well, actually, no. Can't really leave Pride by himself. That's never a good idea. Damn it. One's in trouble and one is trouble, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to choose.
I mean, yes, pride is trouble. What's new?
I'm just
I'll
gonna
tell you
move-
what isn't new. Groc getting his brain fucked with.
Yeah, that'll
Don't
Again.
worry.
He's-
Don't worry, you're that variant of Crackles.
All right, I'm
not
going
helping.
to move over here, and I'm going to get my ladle out to shoot. Hold on a second. I'm gonna shoot. And let's screw it. I'm just gonna go move over to this guy and hit him with the frying. I'm gonna hit the hammer thing with a frying pan. Can I hit the hammer thing that showed up?
No.
You would have to hit you would have to hit the person using
Yeah.
the weapon.
Oh, okay then. I was originally here then, right? Then I'm going to move over. Damn. Move over closer to the green guy, and I'm going to throw 2 chef knives at him because I get modifier on both.
Sorry, who are you going against?
Green.
Green? Okay.
I'm just gonna move over here. Actually, no, my throwing has to be like at least 30, so I'll just move closer to where Pride is. And damn it, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm sorry. It's been a little bit since I had to move so much. Yeah, he's
Okay,
about.
when you
He's
said
around
shoot,
He's behind a rock.
I thought of the
Oh, he's in right behind a rock. Right.
when you said shoot, I might have thought a bit about Jurassic Park. Then I found this GIF instead.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
All right. Okay, I'm
your
gonna.
tip actually worked.
By God,
Wow.
if I find a David Tennant GIF, by God, will I use it?
David Tennant.
Okay, then actually I'm going to move over here then, because then I can get an actual shot from an angle.
Yeah. Probably at best you would have had to do disadvantage. With
Yeah.
that.
I at least have aim of this guy right here. That should work.
Mhm.
Okay, that's pointing right at his head. Okay, I'm gonna throw 2 chef knives at the guy because he's the one who summoned the hammer thing at least. So.
Okay.
Oh, wait, was that Blue who summoned the hammer?
Blue.
Damn it, I got the people mixed up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna change these things in a second.
Then I'm gonna be over here. No, it's good. I have range of the red guy. I'm gonna shoot red, not green, because at least that's closest and whatever.
Okay.
These things are confusing. So yeah, chef knife, first one. Natural 20.
Nice.
Damage is 6.
All right.
You didn't get the shelf knife enchanted, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. No, Dave. I think I said that I was gonna get that done in the water plane when we get back.
Yep.
Okay. And so you were
Yeah.
going against that was green, right?
I decided to go to red because the fact is that like, as I thought green was the one who summoned the hammer thing. And then I was like, yo, no, that's blue. And so I'm aiming at red. I'm aiming at red.
Red. Okay.
So yeah. Does it hit? Like, is it all good? Like, does that shield of faith
Natural.
thing do anything?
It's a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, I guess nothing can really top that, so.
Yep.
Then, same thing again. Get the same, chef knife, gonna get the same modifier on that, so. 19.
Nice, that hits.
And
I like how both times the secondary
6.
roll. Was
Double
like,
6s, yay! He took 12 damage then.
Fantastic.
I love how both times the second roll was a 23. That's funny.
Yeah. And I got the same damage on both, too.
Yeah.
Sad that one of them wasn't the natural 20 and I got the same damage as the natural 20. But yeah, that does it for my turn then.
There we go.
Kind of like invariably when I see like someone cast a spell at a higher level, the higher level casting damage is like 1 or 2.
All right, this priest, he is going to run at the wall, and then he's going to cast a spell, and all of a sudden he's going to run up the wall. And so now he is on the ceiling, and he,
Like that's
One
gonna
with the
stop
spider.
us.
he's on the
One
ceiling
with
right
the
now.
spider.
Actually, you know what? I cancel that because I fucking forgot you guys can swim. He's
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I got that.
It's like the Earth people forgot they're on the water plane.
All right, so forgetting spider climb.
Oh, I joked about being one with the spider. I didn't realize that was actually what he was using it. It had something to do with spiders.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
speaking of
Just because-
spiders. So there's a Spider-Man event going on right now, and where they're meeting like a whole ton of different Spider-Man across the multiverse. There is literally a Spider-Man that is just thousands upon thousands of spiders in a Spider-Man suit, all thinking that they're Peter Parker. And it's called
Oh.
Spiders Man.
Spiders, man.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Horrifying.
I mean,
heard that- I heard that mentioned on fucking Distortion Devil's stream last night. I thought that was a fucking joke.
No.
comics are weird. But I said one with the spiders because a few weeks ago in my Monday campaign, our half-orc, like, barbarian ranger, ate a hallucinogenic mushroom. So he was high for a little while, so it's like he was climbing on a cable as I am one with the spider.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
okay. So the priest is moving to here, to that little red dot, to number 6, and he has cast a spell on himself, and he is glowing. He has an aura around him,
What's the power of aura?
Ah, shit.
and that is the end of his turn.
Oh no, he knows how to use Nen.
Basically, he
We're
was,
fucked.
he was a bit far away to do
Lucario.
too much. Okay, Norfinas, it's your turn now.
Okay,
Don't
if I-
worry. So you got that spiritual weapon around you right there.
Yeah.
What is his?
So
what
if
is
I
his
move, is that
final
an attack
score?
of opportunity from the weapon?
No.
Okay. I am going to go and... Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to move and attack red with my rapier. $17.
Yes.
Okay. $7.
7. Nice.
And seeing how he's probably not dead, I'm going to shoot him with my hand crossbow.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wouldn't you have been at disadvantage too, because you need to be at
No.
a certain range?
No.
No, I got crossbow expert, so I can shoot within 5
Ah,
feet.
It's
Yep.
still missed anyways with 11.
yeah.
It's like a very specific version of my sharpshooter feat.
Yeah, crossbow expert works well with a hand crossbow. So,
Alright, it is Orange's turn. Orange is going to that's not what I wanted to do.
I hate being so far below. So low down on initiative.
And it doesn't help that you're the one who's farthest away from everything.
I mean, that doesn't matter for me because I've got my longbow, but
Orange is going to run right up here. And he is going to... Let me check this one. Spell if it's ranged or
Okay.
touched. I think it's touched, though. Yeah, it's touch. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, he's gonna throw a dagger. He's gonna throw a dagger at you, Dynn. And he is going to throw 2 daggers at you.
Wait, who's he throwing him at?
you.
Dynn.
Okay, because yeah, it was weird. Like it went silent for a second, like when you said the name, and then it
Your
just
connection.
stopped being silent.
your connection is messing up again because you just roboted super hard.
Hold on
me?
1 second.
I didn't hear any robot.
Me neither.
That is mine.
Oh, then yeah.
Sorry, ignore that. Ignore that. Wait, actually, no, that 6 still stands. What's your AC? Is it 10? I don't think it's 10.
No, it's a little bit more.
And dagger number 2, 13. Does that hit?
Since I don't have my frying pan with me, the 13 does hit. My AC is 12.
Okay. 1d4 plus 2. You take 4 points of damage.
All right, I'm at 23 then.
Okay, it is Green's turn. Let's see. Pride. He runs out. And he is just going to slash at you, Pride.
Ah, shit.
And
And he is going to slash at you with daggers. Because Lord knows I could be super evil.
And use multi-attack.
No, everyone has multi-attack.
Oh my god.
except for
And-
Pride.
2d4. 1. A 21 and an 11. Slash
The
at you
21
twice.
hits.
The 11 doesn't?
The 11 does not hit.
Okay, you take 5 points of slashing damage.
All right, back down to 18. But hey, I also have a reaction.
Yeah, I know
Hellish
you.
Rebuke.
Do it. DC
10.
14. DC 14 dex.
Damn, 10 damage. That'd be pretty good. Natural 1. Holy
Natural
shit.
1. We're gonna say that's gonna be a good 20. He does
Fuck. That's
20
awesome.
on orange. 13. Nice.
It also
Orange
goes
got-
by the name Yuppie.
Green
That's a
got
Hunter thing.
fucked up.
There it is. Okay.
Groc, it's your turn.
Yeah, he hits me with a dagger that he just explodes in flames.
Friction.
Gotta love Hellish Rebuke.
So it's Groc's turn then? Or no, it's yeah.
So, I guess I'll come back. You know, God allowing. And... back to where I was. I'm gonna fire my longbow at blue.
He's got total cover.
What?
He's got total cover. You can't get him.
Nope. My ranged weapon attacks ignore half and 3/4 cover.
Yeah, he's got total full cover.
Oh, full. Oh, okay.
You can go after orange, or green.
Yeah, I mean, red and green. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
I will attack green then. My connection's so bad that I couldn't hear exactly what kind of cover initially. So.
Yeah, it's a total full. Go for
Yeah.
green.
This is an annoying night for me.
That hits. Holy fuck, that hits.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, what rolled?
Longbow.
Oh, there it is. It just showed up for me. I'm like, oh,
Green.
damn.
9.
29 then for the green guy so far.
Nice.
Yeah,
Still isn't dead? Jesus.
Nope.
I will be right back. I'm gonna try just restarting Discord as a whole
Yeah.
because this is getting.
All right.
Well, he's
Back
done
in
his
the
turn,
spot.
so it's not a big deal anymore.
He's not missing much. Or is he?
He has. I think he's got multi-attack. Either way, blue. Blue's got that spiritual weapon, and he's gonna continue doing the spiritual weapon on you, North.
Yep.
And so spiritual weapon is d20 plus wisdom. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit you.
Even if I cast shield, it's still gonna hit.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, D8. Wait, D8 plus spell? D8 plus spell, okay. You take all of 4 damage.
Okay.
But that was a bonus action. And so, primary action, he is going to, he's gonna run up here. He's gonna take 15 feet movement. And so now he's gonna make 2 dagger attacks on you, because I said spiritual weapon was a bonus action.
Right.
First attack, 9. I'm pretty sure that misses.
Nope, that misses.
Second attack, 22.
Yep, that hits.
D4 plus 2. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm at 19.
Pride, it's your turn.
Fun. I'm gonna test out one of my newer spells from leveling up. So you see where this V is in the staff of the larger guy?
Yeah.
Damage. Yeah, that's the point. That's the origin point. I cast Shatter.
Ooh, nice. Is there a save on that?
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
19.
Yeah, that'll pass.
So is that half damage or no damage?
That's half damage.
Half damage. So okay, I take 9. And how many did it hit? Green and orange?
Green and orange.
Oh, I didn't roll for orange. I rolled for green. Orange is gonna take full. Wait, what was your DC again? 14, right?
14.
Yeah, orange is gonna take full. Orange is dead.
Okay.
Wait, why would orange be dead? That's the only time it's taking damage, hasn't it?
Nope.
Nope. I've already injured it.
Oh, I thought green took a lot of damage before.
And green takes 9. Okay.
Wait, what?
Your turn, Dynn.
Yeah, wait, but Pride just attacked. Wouldn't Red get an attack?
Oh, actually, I almost forgot.
Oh, yeah, red.
I almost forgot. I've still got a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on green.
Okay.
Honestly, did you really think attacking me was gonna be that simple? You must not really be that intelligent.
1. Oh no. Not 1. I know this is a disadvantage. Wisdom.
Definitely doesn't make the wisdom save.
He takes the 1. Oh no.
And
we
he
have
has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. It's Red's turn. Red, having seen a shatter. It doesn't do shatter. I'm kidding. But he is going to do a really, really mean attack. He is going to go up to Norfinas. And he's going to do something very bad at first level. He is going to...
Got a gift. Hold on.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay, D20 plus 4.
Jeez, for Ren, your Norfinas is not doing very well. Oh,
12. Does
Thank
12
God.
hit your... Does 12 hit you, Norf?
In terms of AC, no.
Oh, he misses then. That was
isn't your AC like 14?
Yeah, his AC is 14. And I haven't recast shield, so
Yeah, so it's 19 right now. That's
no,
good.
Also, I just
it's
realized-
14 because I
I
haven't
killed
cast
Orange.
shield
not
again.
Oh,
green.
yeah. Sorry, I thought you said you did. My bad.
No.
And then as a bonus action, he is going to cast. Oh, he already has it up. He's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon on you, Groc. Just 1 second. Changing the color, red. There, it's attacking you with that, and it is going to be a d20 plus 1. D20 plus 1. 15. That's not gonna hit you.
No.
And that is Red's turn. Dynn, it's your turn.
Yay. It looks like since green's gonna be a disadvantage, I'm going to go up to red and hit him with the frying pan. I also want to get my knives back, so I should have enough movement space to get to them. Yep, I'm good. So, yep. Go to that guy and frying pan.
Okay.
Just gotta press it. And if it... I'm also gonna do it with the fire ability, so... does 12 hit?
Oh, I'm sorry. 12 does not hit.
Alright, then,
Definitely. Not a frying pan.
That's a chef knife.
Oh, whoops, my bad. I thought I pressed chef pan, my bad. Not chef's knife.
Just click the
I
chef
wanted-
pan.
AC 13.
Still doesn't hit. No, it does. Give me 1 second. I need to roll something real quick.
It does hit?
No, it doesn't. Sorry. Because he cast a spell on him. Earlier, he cast a spell on himself, and as you're going to strike him with your frying pan, a dark brown aura around him flashes, and your chef's pan bounces off of him.
Alright.
Almost like he's shielded with his faith.
Yep, I figured that was it. Alright, then as a bonus action... I don't have a cupcake anymore, so I can't do anything with that. Do I have anything to use as a bonus action? This is really harder for me without my pets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Second win. I never used that. I'll use second win.
What's that do?
It gives him another turn, basically, or one more action and one more bonus action.
Oh, nice.
It's a fighter thing.
Well, it says I get... Oh, it says I get my... Well, no, all it is that it says second win at first level on your turn. You can use a bonus action or gain hit points equal to 1d10.
Yeah.
That's action surge that does the.
Yeah, action surge is something I get at level 2.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my second win to get a d10 plus my fighter level, so d10 plus 1 then.
Okay.
So I can just gotta move some stuff out of the way because it gets... Forgot I had that. So 8. I get 8.
Okay.
Well, at least now I have something I can do during my bonus actions every now and then. But yeah, I'll just get my 8 health back. I am at 31 health. Thank God. It's better than having 23. Wait. 8. Yeah, okay, it is 31. I did my math right, because 23 plus 8 is 31.
Okay. It is the big scary boss man's turn. He is going to cast... He's going to see, or has seen, that one of his companions was taken out.
Whoa, magic fight.
Will you be all right though, considering?
Okay, he is
Maybe.
not moving that far. He doesn't need to move that far.
Oh.
40-foot cube. Nice.
I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
in
all
case
of
I
you.
need to,
That's all of you.
That's
get
everyone.
specifics.
That's everyone, including his teammates.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
Okay,
has shatter
just
as
in
well.
range. Good. No, that's not the range of shatter. Sadly, I don't know what that is.
Fireball, maybe?
Okay.
An
No.
earthquake?
Everybody.
Oh shit.
Everybody needs to make a charisma save.
Oh, good.
Charisma
This
save.
This sounds
Like-
annoying.
My even worse dump stat.
This is what I'm fucking good at.
Ah, shit.
You
18.
Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky, Pride.
I'm a bard. If I was bad at charisma, I'd be a
12.
terrible bard.
Okay, Pride, you are the only one that passes.
Yeah, now what happens?
Everyone is slow. An
How
affected target's speed is half.
Ah.
It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dex saving throws, and
No.
it cannot use
Alright.
reactions.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
uh,
God I passed that.
my god,
So-
Oh,
no.
rebuke.
On its
So,
turn, it
Ghost-
can use an action or a bonus action, not
Ghost-
both.
I'm
Yeah.
giving you permission to puppet Groc. I cannot handle this stat flag anymore. Like, I can't understand a single word you guys are saying.
Hold on, we should all probably try and disconnect and reconnect.
Yeah, let's try and disconnect and see what
Yeah.
happens.
All right.
Is that better?
How's that?
For now, it's too early to say whether or not it's.
Yeah.
We're almost done. We just gotta finish this fight, and then it's gonna be good for the day.
Nope, not better at all. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I heard Dongo go robot-y there.
not that.
You sounded
bad.
fine on my end.
It shouldn't be robot-y. I disconnected and reconnected just now.
That doesn't guarantee. It's a common potential solution, but that doesn't guarantee that it would work.
Plus, it could be on the other person's
been-
end as well.
Yeah, because it says that my voice connection thing is all green on this side, so it should
Same
be.
on mine, but that doesn't necessarily mean it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I've not really had any robot problems with you guys.
Could be
Dongo a
a
little.
Discord side.
Yeah.
It could be because I have literally the game and Discord open, no other windows, and like it's just
Yeah.
my computer's crap.
Let's
Well,
just
how
see
about
what we
this?
can do, and we should be fine.
If you're sure you want to call it, let's stop tonight. I'll leave a note. I've got my notes here for what spells these guys are cast, what their HP is. I'll throw on the screen everybody are slow, and everybody can remember
Mm.
except for Pride. No, I'll write on my notebook here. Everybody except Pride.
Yeah,
is
I've tried everything short of completely restarting my computer at this point.
Mm.
Well, let's just call it here, and then we'll
Okay.
pick it up next week. As I said, I've got everyone's HPs of these guys here. I got my note that everybody except Pride is slow.
Hmm.
All right.
All right.
Next time on Broken Realms, Pride actually doing something useful for once.
Just so there's no bunch of
Considering he's the only one who's not
Norfinas.
slowed, that might not be a good thing either, because they might try to take you out first.
Especially seeing how you have still -3.
Yeah.
And the
Cool.
worst part is we can't exactly come in and save you now because we're slow.
And
I mean-
farther away from you.
Half movement
Again,
speed.
I'm fine with range. Like I've got a ton of range, but
I can't do it. And if I remember, slow is you can only either use your main action or a bonus.
Yep, one or the other, not both.
Shit.
And your AC is reduced by 2.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's kind of a
And I
good
can't
thing
use
that
reactions.
does that.
Nope, no reactions. Slow's pretty horrible.
He says
Like-
that with a devil's grin.
Like, damn, like,
You mean with
I
a
mean-
pride grin?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
like when you said that you wanted to do a little stronger. I didn't expect it to be that bad, considering like we were already injured and stuff to begin with.
Oh,
Do you
no,
mean
no,
that
no,
I
no,
was
no, no.
injured?
This guy, that's the default guy.
Oh, so that was supposed to be like that already. Damn.
Yeah. These other dudes, these were supposed to be bandits, but I made them into cult
Cultists.
fanatics. And they're dropping pretty easily. Despite their big, heavy
One
name
of
and
them's
HP.
dead
Yeah.
Yeah.
by pride.
And also, Norf, I mean,
not
don't forget,
the
I
one.
had only like 20. I didn't have all my health too. I only had like 27 out of my 39 to begin with when we started this episode.
Yeah, I didn't realize that because because last session I was probably away at the time. So
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
away.
on the one hand, though, by next week, maybe Franny will be back, and then all of a sudden Bruno will just appear in the room, full health.
Oh
and
God,
everything.
if we could just say that you could just come up with the excuse that one dude we let go saw Bruno and pointed to where they're supposed to go. Something like that would be great.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Barracuda
yeah.
dude.
Barracuda, yeah. Because I was about to...
Baragus.
Yeah.
Baragustus.
All right.
Better Gustus.
Well, with that,
Alright.
it's now time to end the episode. Until next week.
Bye.
Say bye,
See you
everyone.
guys.
Bye.
Whoa.